Thursday again.
Welcome back to the 3-Star channel, where the content is exactly what you expect it to be. 5 stars.
This week's episode brought to you by osteoporosis.
Why?
I don't know. It was the first thing that came to my mind.
It's brought to you by It's Okay to Do It Slow.
Why'd you have to say that like that?
Slow and steady wins the race.
Okay, last time on Journey to the West.
We don't have to
I
give a
thought we
recap.
already recapped.
There's no recap on this.
We don't have to give a
Yeah,
recap.
Megan said we weren't recapping on.
I was like, you guys could recap before session.
Fade to black, fade to black, fade to black. Recapped.
Fade to gray.
So, where is everybody?
We destroyed a phylactery. That also happened.
Me and Kai are in Twillymeads.
Eula is currently with Veridestra in her experiment room.
Are you in the experiment room or are you in her room?
In the experiment room last time we left off.
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic. Good for
I thought you went to a secret room.
Yeah,
The
her
experiment
secret
room
experiment room.
They're experimenting.
It's like her experiment room isn't secret.
There are some things you don't know about your sister.
Her experiment room isn't secret.
He said where he left off, they moved.
I said they're in her secret experiment room, which implies the existence of a non-secret experiment room.
Ooh.
Kara?
What are you doing? Where are you?
Hanging with my plant girlfriend. I don't want to get into the details.
Where?
Where?
At the manor.
Just where?
Yeah.
Did you ever text me what you wanted to happen or no? Or did you forget?
No, use your imaginations.
I thought
No.
you did text
Text?
her because you deleted it, or you said you were going to delete
Yeah.
it.
No,
immediately
I
after.
didn't.
He had to text me first.
Oh, you never texted.
I
It's-
didn't text her because I did not go.
It's fine.
For one reason or another, I don't know.
Is it fade to black
Something
or not?
happens.
You don't
Sure,
have to
why not?
something
It's
happen.
fade to black. It has to happen eventually. Sure.
No.
You don't have to have it.
Well, it doesn't
happen.
have to be full fade to
Hey,
black.
it's-
It's just like...
Can you please
Yeah.
just text me the general rating of what you would prefer to happen?
Or if there's just a conversation.
Like, did they just
be like,
cuddle?
it's
Did
just
they
that.
conversate? Like, you could just say they cuddled.
Whatever you
but,
want.
like,
Why
she
is there a
wants to know,
P
did
on
they
my
cuddle?
character? Did
Well,
you
they-
draw a P on my character sheet?
What?
There's a P in the top right-hand corner of my character sheet. And it's not in my handwriting. It's too nice. It's not serial killer enough.
She's just wanting to know if y'all cuddled or did y'all talk or...
It's PG-13, but it's not exactly 50 Shades of Faye.
Okay. There you go.
I said that
I
out loud
love
just
it.
for that joke.
Beautiful. I love it.
I love it.
It's great. Huge.
Oh my god.
So there might...
Myself, I'm gonna have to borrow that for a random shop in a random city right now.
50 Shades of Faye.
So there might have been a kiss or two, but there was just cuddling.
So we do rest, yes?
Yeah.
I don't know. How much activity are y'all doing?
Eventually, whatever I get 8 hours for afterwards. I'm resting afterwards. Even if I
We
have to
get
sleep
it,
till noon.
Eula. We get it. We know what Eula did.
Can you go grab me a drink since you're so busy clinking your cup? Thank you.
Scara got shit-faced drunk, though.
I mean, you guys can roll to see how
Yeah, then
long
shit-face
you go.
wailed because I can't get drunk, and I was mad.
Yeah, how did that go?
I don't know. How did that go? That's not what I asked for.
You asked for a drink.
I
Give
got
me
through like
something else.
6 and went, so this is my usual limit. And I feel nothing. Guess I'm blowing off steam another way, and then I just grab you and we go.
Thank you.
Scara fucking tumbling up some stairs because he's just been tossing them back.
You need to drink a little bit of it today.
Tell me to drink it. I'll drink it. And then I'll actually fucking drink it.
Okay.
Anyways, so how long does that last? Like an hour, 2 hours, 4 hours, 6?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Jen?
Until he wore off some steam, apparently.
Well, roll. How long does it go?
4.
All right, so you would have to be.
For y'all, it's savage and rough. For y'all, it's savage and rough. No, I can't finish the sentence. No.
It's okay.
He
Tender
said
and gentle.
4, and you said, alright, and I said, days.
Fucking God.
I mean, if
No.
you let me have a good, couple
If
of
it's
breaks,
4
I probably
days?
could.
Don't
I'm
make it
thinking
first as in confirmed.
That was
Alright, never doing
No.
that.
Yes!
Only 3 days.
that was Akatar.
Call him the judge the way he banging that gavel.
Oh my god.
Order in the
This is the wrong fucking campaign for that. You gotta say it on Tuesday campaign.
order in the court, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, I'm ordering one child.
I already have one.
Hello, sir. Welcome to
Silence.
Hello, sir. Welcome to Applebee's. What would you like to do?
Golly.
Anyway, so
Scarrow might be limping tomorrow.
12 hours later,
You know I
Kai
can be
wakes
gentle.
up.
You know I can be gentle.
Not with how you said that.
If you're blowing off steam,
That's not the impression I got.
you're blowing off steam, I'm blowing out
The
knees.
impression Scarrow got either.
Nobody got you were being gentle with going, I can't get drunk, I gotta blow off steam.
Wow, 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 wow. Alright.
Anyways, while that is going on, what about you?
Also letting off some steam.
Yes. You can roll for it if you want. We already rolled for your performance.
How long does yours last?
Well, just one of mine is 96 minutes according to my stats that we rolled previously.
I mean, mine was 100.
Whip out a D8.
And
Whip out a d6 and roll it.
would I have advantage for, a year?
No.
A year of what?
Eula hasn't done anything in a year.
Which means you're a little rusty.
Which means I
was
don't
not
think you.
rusty.
Which doesn't mean I don't think you can last 96 minutes.
There's a little
It's been
pressure
a
in the
year.
pipes.
This is not like riding a bicycle.
Alright. 4.
Nice.
Also 4 hours.
So 12 hours later,
Hold on.
4 times.
Slutty A and Slutty B have decided to awaken.
Guys, please don't film me today. I'm curious.
God, me and Baronestra, we
What
just
am I
had
gonna
to.
say?
Me and Baronestra passed out at the same time. We're like, please don't.
Who said Eula was giving it the entire time?
What?
None.
No, I don't know.
Aramis rolled to see what he's got.
None. I got a 6.
Damn!
God damn.
That's slow burn.
It's been building up. over
This is
there.
what happens when you do it slowly, not rough, not fast.
Can't last long.
Yeah, some of you guys can take advantage from.
Anywho. So, about 12-ish hours later, y'all are in the process of waking up.
I didn't need the moaning groan.
Yeah, like, no one needs that much roleplay. Maybe just a little watered down.
Listen,
It's
it's,
still on YouTube.
it's like we said on Tuesdays. The sound effects are great.
Too great.
Too great sometimes.
Suffering from success right there.
I need a cup of coffee and a gallon of.
I like the sound effects. I don't need the sound effects.
Why did you make them then?
Eula, I didn't make that one. That was that one.
I'm talking to her.
Eula is not waking up on her own. Whenever Varanus tries to move,
I didn't write that down.
whenever
I
Varanus
remember
tries
not
to
to allowed
move,
to
it
be
is
drunk.
full on wrap
How
around,
long?
pull in.
It was like days. I think it was like 3 or 4 days.
No, it wasn't days. I
with
thought it
that
was only
20
a
It
strength.
was days.
Huh?
Was he not allowed to get drunk for days or was
Yeah, I think it was 6 days.
I don't remember how many
it
days.
6 days?
That's cool. I just won't drink
6
for the next
days.
Moving on.
Try a shot every morning to figure out if it works.
Garrett
Damn,
has the
it didn't burn.
whiskey.
How to detoxify your alcohol addiction.
Oh my god.
You're gonna have withdrawals.
So what time is it?
I need a cup of coffee.
Is it noon?
We'll just assume 11 to noon.
11 to noon.
I was finishing that drawing so I can get off my drawing.
So,
Good job. Proud to you.
Megan
who
asked,
wants to go first in
me,
this?
Megan asked me to not draw what's heavy roleplay, but I wanted to finish that one so it wasn't just there.
Good job.
I'm gonna make you guys roll initiative for who goes first in describing their.
Well, that one said they don't wake up first, so that one can go
Eula
last.
is not waking up first. Eula is, whenever Varanesta tries to move, full on locking her back into place.
Well, apparently Eula went first. Never mind.
That's not what I already said.
We're gonna pause on you.
Yeah.
We're gonna start with you guys, I assume. Who wakes up first?
Tells me.
No hesitation.
That one. Scares out.
Well, I mean, Scara is very much based on Megan, so yes, I always wake up first.
So what happens?
Now, actually, I wake up first. I just go to the bathroom and then go back to sleep.
I
Wake up at like 2 a.m.
I have to wake up between 5 and 6, and I go back to sleep. And then you technically wake up for the entire day.
Scare's just gotta rinse out the plumbing a little bit.
And then I go right back to bed.
Could you hand me the... Water.
Potentially need to talk to my mum.
No, the soundproof rooms, I forgot about them. Go soundproof room.
Yeah, you didn't hear that.
Soundproof.
No, it's soundproof.
Not the bathrooms.
Not the bathroom.
Not the bathroom.
That's the first place we fucked in this bar.
I remember
It's
that.
actually not.
Yes, it is.
Roof, actually.
Oh.
And then my bedroom. And
The
then
roof?
the bathroom.
Yeah, it was in a roof in a mirror room.
Yeah, I
Told
remember.
us, told the shingles people, apparently.
I need to talk to my mom about sending some stuff out.
The moment he starts to move, I would start moving to get up as well. And just...
Alrighty, so you're all going about your usual. Scara has to take exactly 45 minutes in the shower. 35 of those are on hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. While
No.
he's doing that,
45
I'm already
minutes on the
dressed
hair
and I'm going
today.
downstairs to find
Today.
my mom. I need to talk to her.
Do we have to roleplay your shower scene?
No, I just...
Yep, what shampoo do you use, obviously?
No.
Oh.
I'm showering, he's downstairs, and I'll meet him downstairs when I get done showering.
Pancake.
It's Fatine.
Alright, so.
The Fatine.
Fucking god. No, bitch, no 15. So. You skedaddle ski-doodle downstairs. In the nice little familiar tavern that you've wound up in, basically.
Fantastic. It smells amazing. I haven't been up here in forever. Anyway. Hi, good morning. Might need to mirror realm because I have some, like, potentially heavier topics to talk, and yours are always better than mine.
Show some fuck's sake, we need to talk.
I assumed we didn't have to roleplay. How much heavy do you want us to just roleplay every minute of every session? Because we can have just like a catching up kind of moment, but I figured I would just hit the important parts for roleplaying.
You're just in the mirror
You're in the
realm.
mirror realm. Fuck.
Fantastic.
Like, she's just sitting here, like, had a cup of coffee, sets it down as soon as you start talking, and it's just like...
Again,
Like, had the
like I
paper-
said, we could potentially have like the pleasantries before
To be
that.
honest.
I'm just skipping the pleasantry
To
parts,
be
just like we're
honest.
skipping his 45-minute shower.
To be honest, this is just Kai, really.
Honestly, yeah, I can't focus.
To be honest,
I
that's
just have to
Kai,
go
and
back
it
to
really is for her
I
to
have
just
it-
go.
Can't focus. Let him focus.
Yeah,
It
I
really
have
is
I have a to-do list.
Why
I
can't
have
I get in this?
I have
Because
a
there's
thing,
probably somebody blocking it on the other side.
and potentially, I think, do we need to go to? Before I do that, do we need to go to all of the other moments, like places for the things, or can I just talk to her about sending out scouts to go to?
There was only
to break
one
in?
that we had determined that we were probably going to have to go take care of personally.
And that was the one in the Vale?
And that was the one in the Vale because they think they're the only ones that can actually handle the Vale.
Okay, cool. So, for the other ones, I think we drew them down. I don't have the actual map for the other one. I was potentially hoping, because we found a thing. We destroyed another phylactery.
You found a thing. How descriptive.
I just said what it was. I just got distracted.
Fuck you.
First, I can't tell my mom that. Anyway, we found another phylactery. And we destroyed it, after we fought Oberon and shit. That little shit got away. We'll deal with him later.
He got away.
Yeah,
He's probably gonna come back.
exactly. We'll deal with him next time. We have other plans for that.
If you couldn't kill him the first time, we figured out how to do it the second time.
Yeah, burn me in transfer.
Burning the face off to the ground. Jordan, you
I
alone?
mean, we have some ideas, but it's a bad idea. That's the last. And then I think of them just saying
Alright,
that.
pause. Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Please stop.
No, definitely. Them in, like that little flashback scene where it's like, yeah, I just saw that of them saying that because they did suggest that.
That's exactly what went through Kai's head, was just Scarab. Scarab.
No.
Yeah, but the Terry Forest. Beulah. Yeah.
So, no, but
Military force includes my girlfriend, you twit.
No, it doesn't.
but I do have
No, it doesn't.
locations for the other phylacteries that we need to get rid of. One of them we'll have to do, but I have an item that I can summon that we can send with scouts to potentially just break the other ones.
Dang it.
If
Should we
that's
have
a thing.
scouting missions,
No.
or should we send them to finish this task? I would personally feel more comfortable with scouts first, and then return after they determine what they would be handling.
I mean, absolutely yes. Probably need to scout it out first because, Eula can't do that shit. That's what this other one was supposed to be. Just a scouting mission. No. She had the distraction.
Honey, are you okay?
You're not here. Shut up.
Beulah just sprang out the bed and was just like, I don't know where he is.
Shit.
Anyway. So, I can show her the maps of where we took care of the one in the Mercantile. The Howling Forest, the Southern Forest, the Western Glade. And Eros, we took care of that one as well. So we have just
The Western Glade?
just 3 of them. Yep.
Where's a place like that here?
No, we had it marked down somewhere else. That's in, the material plane.
Okay, so this is...
As well as the Southern Forest, yeah?
Yeah, that's right.
Because the veil
Beside
is in
Ramire.
Yeah.
It's right next to your sister.
Yeah, so
Alright, so do I need to get Twillian?
Oh yeah.
probably.
Yeah, so
You
let's-
know-
One of them is in the cave, they think.
You know the
Potentially
Southern
really near
Forest.
Aunt Twilly's.
You know the Southern
Ever.
Forest, as Garrett told you, it's actually called the Junimere Woods now.
Southern
Garrett
Forest
did tell
is
you that.
the what woods?
Junimere Woods.
Junimere Woods. I didn't write that down. I didn't know how to spell it. And I didn't grab that map either.
I don't think it's labeled on the map.
It's not. But Garrett told you it was the
No, but we
Junimere
put little
Woods.
marks on there so I can point them out. And I would have because I did say that I we had drawn that in my book based on my memory.
Mm-hmm.
I just haven't actually done that yet. I will eventually once I update my book. It's just a little behind. So I pointed those out. There you go. The Junimere Woods.
Alright, so 2 material from locations. What else?
Yeah, the 2 in the material plane are that one, and then there are 2 in the Feywild. One of them in the Howling Forest. I pointed that one. That one can be dealt with scouts and stuff, but I think the one in the Vale we'll have to deal with. So at least 3 of them we could knock out with scouting parties, and then going to send other troops and stuff till they can deal with those.
These aren't going to be new recruits or rookies, huh? These are probably going to be a little bit more of an experienced requirement.
Probably. I mean, this last one was a little difficult for us, but only because we fought Oberon and didn't take a nap first. We kind of just kept going because we were afraid we would lose the trail. Except for those fuckers fucking just found it by stealing our ship anyway, but that's another thing. I love you.
I'm well aware of that.
You're your favorite son.
You're my only son.
Exactly.
Alright, so that's a bit more information than previously brought, so I appreciate that at least.
I tried. Might almost die, but it's fine. We'll ignore that part.
What do you mean we'll ignore that part?
It's nothing. I fought Oberon. We
Malachi.
followed
Oh!
tracks. I want one of those. We have
Sadly,
one
I
of those and
died.
beat 'em all.
Unfortunately, I live.
She just murders me here.
Malachi.
Oops. I'm so glad I never gave myself a middle name. This would be where it came out.
With a full.
That would be scary. as
Malachi,
shit.
whatever your middle name is to
Don't terrify me.
your middle name is.
Do I like the pause and then proceeds to panic immediately?
Because I know exactly what you intended for that to mean.
Yeah, she never calls you Malachi, she only ever calls you Kai.
That's my name.
I know.
So yeah, that's we followed the tracks. We found a bunch of hags. Yeah, that part's not important. We killed the hags, or at least a good portion of them. As much as like Eula was like a bit out there, we just.
You are not allowed to leave this tavern until I go retrieve something and bring it back to you.
Oh shit.
You know, I'm a grown ass man.
Do you want to try?
That tone of voice.
I mean, I'm thinking about it, but I'm kind of rethinking about it.
You in trouble.
He's using that tone.
I'm
of voice
really
with
glad
mama.
my mamas don't do that to me.
It won't be long. I have to go get something.
My mama beat me when I was in trouble.
I'm not about to.
I would like to clarify. My D&D character's mama. My regular mom is really great.
No.
Good to know.
It's okay.
Good to know.
I'm gonna just. It's fine. I
You can
just.
have breakfast or lunch, considering the hour you decided to wake up after dying, apparently.
I didn't die. I said I almost died, but I do that on a regular Thursday, so.
But
Fourth wall break.
Venturing's a lot more difficult than it was just being a scout, okay?
Hey, that made it spin.
I mean, you kind of want to talk to
I became a PC.
I'm a PC now. Personal.
Won't play a character. I'm not an NPC anymore.
Personally controlling.
Now that we have somewhere to go, I'm going to have to call at least Willie. See if I can get the other one awake. It's kind of early to get him involved in
Yeah.
it, so, you know.
Also, wasn't Uncle A supposed to deal with these, and I point to where we found the thing, the coven of people, like the coven of hags there? Because I remember that being a thing.
I mean, he did. He wiped out at least 30 of them.
There were well over 100
Brought
there.
back most of their heads. They smelled terrible medicaments.
There was a lot.
That's incredibly problematic. Why didn't you... Why?
Well,
Why didn't you lead with that?
We only had to fight like 5 of them, because as much as like Eula was, you know, like she built a lot of dragons, and she made the mechanical dragons drag most of them away. So she did a really good job at distracting
Sorry,
them.
they're
for
not
us.
there now, Mom.
So yeah, I don't know. I assume they
Right.
are not a
so
problem anymore.
At least 4 to 5 scouting parties are required for further investigations in multiple different locations.
Yeah.
Duly noted.
Sorry.
Okay, because I don't think you would collected your dragons.
You have not picked up the dragons yet.
You're like
They are still just causing havoc.
so he's.
You literally said, "Let's go."
Yeah, and I don't
You
know
will
if
set
it was
go,
a
my
problem
children, be
before.
free, cause destruction.
But also potentially it was extremely like in like pointing like to the stream, that part that was near that and the swamp parts had a lot of like higher magic issues. Eula turned into a sheep because she cast fucking guidance on it was a trip.
I just
So
realized it.
be careful in that area using more magic.
Alright, duly noted.
Eula definitely did the here's a knife, go commit a crime. With the dragons.
So there, we've
Here's
got
your life. Go commit murder.
very much a little city girl.
you're a bitch girl.
You were incredibly stressful.
I'm trying to catch you up. It's been a minute since I've told you, okay? We at least have more information. I tried to be a good scout this time. I'm just the person controlling me, so not great at role-playing that.
Praise me, mother. I've been trying to do good.
I'm trying.
I'm a good boy, Mom.
Mother.
Also, I really fucked over on up when we did that. That was fun.
Did he cry?
I mean,
Or
probably.
did he just
He
never
put
shut up?
He put the hunter's mark on me because he was mad at me. It was great.
Hit me with the steel.
And I did it when I was Never mind. I'm not gonna finish that sentence.
28 stab
I'm not
wounds.
gonna tell you I was almost dead.
I was like clinging on to life. And went, "What?" So it felt great, but we're gonna that part's left out.
I did it whenever I was with my friends.
Yeah.
I did it when Eula and Scarrow were backing me up.
28
We were not.
stab
She
wounds.
doesn't know that.
So yeah, that's what we did. I think that's
So how's the progress going on the Queen's front?
I'm looking back through my notes. I'm sorry.
We don't know.
I don't know. Someone probably does. I know for like our little play battle we'd had planned didn't go out as well as we thought it had, because like Oberon fucked everything up when he showed up, and like
So are
they
we still
started
waiting on their first move?
potentially to like have to fight other ones because we still don't know what army they might potentially have to fight back. Yeah, or where he's at. We just know where the phylacteries are. I haven't collected that much information.
So you guys are just hoping to get to the phylacteries before he makes a move?
Yeah, that's why potentially if we can go to the one in the Vale and we get our scouts and stuff to deal with the other ones, then potentially we'll have enough
at
time.
least 24 hours before we can ready the scouts for those expeditions, not counting the travel time. Might be able to have them out just before dawn tomorrow.
Yeah. I mean, we still have hopefully time, but even if he does do other things by destroying the phylacteries, we'll have weakened him so we can capture and kill him.
Alrighty.
Murderers on the table.
The murderers on the table.
And
Yes.
just before you leave the mirror realm, is there anything else you have to say?
Happy
love you.
birthday.
I love you too. She's gonna flick your forehead really hard. And like whenever your head goes back, you're out of the mirror realm. And you just feel a little cold shiver just right down your spine.
Fantastic.
If you leave this tavern before I release that, I will know. And I will be there.
You just got
I don't-
marked.
I don't want to see what a black mama whooping's gonna be like, 'cause this is basically how it's gonna feel.
Black. Alright then.
And if you try getting your boyfriend, fiance, to help you,
I'm
he will
terrified
get
of that
a
woman.
different mark on him.
I'm terrified of the woman.
Which means as soon as he thinks about helping you, he will feel my wrath.
Go.
And interdimensional travel doesn't save you from me.
You just got grounded.
Your ass is grass, son.
You got grounded.
I'll just stay here.
My boy's ass got put in a pound.
I don't-
Sucks. I can't even go visit like Daphne.
Funny as shit.
I don't have to worry about that. My mom's dead.
I don't have to worry about that. My
Thanks.
parents hated me.
Funny as shit is, Scare just walks up.
That bastard.
Kidding, you wouldn't. He would actually.
It won't be very long. I just
He would.
have
He would.
to go get something.
Go to it.
Alright, she's just gonna leave real quick.
Hi.
I'm gonna kill everyone in this goddamn town. I'm gonna kill everyone in this fucking party.
It'd be funny if what she went and got was Eula.
Happy.
Alright, so Scare, what are you doing?
There you go.
You
I took
said
my
you would
shower
protect
eventually,
him.
And then I,
Stand right outside the doorway.
Like, you basically come back to, Aya. No. Arya. What the fuck? Why do I have so many A names?
I don't know why.
Yeah, why?
I don't
You
know.
did that yourself.
They were all made separately, and then I combined all the stories, and
I come back to my mother.
Ah.
No, my mom.
Fucking hell. She just flicks. You come back to the flick.
I'm like, ooh, you did
Don't
something
open your mouth.
wrong.
And she just turns her head like at Mach 10.
I didn't do nothing.
I didn't do nothing.
And that's gonna stay that way as long as he's in this tavern. And she just leaves. And you just see, like, as she walks, like, she, like, writes something on the door and just goes.
Fuck this crap out of the door. Be back in an hour.
No, it
Back
looks like
in
a
the
similar kind of glow to what you like kind of briefly saw when you flipped your
Oh,
forehead.
fantastic.
What did you do?
If my son leaves here, anybody who brings him back gets free drinks for the week.
We talked about that.
So she's pissed?
I may have worded it wrong.
Maybe. Just maybe.
So now I'm grounded until she gets back. And you're stuck here too.
I don't think I was stuck here.
So you're not, you're not doing nothing with that. You're gonna stay here until she gets back.
I think you're the one grounded.
Do it, Scara. Do it.
I need to get something from the palace.
And it can't wait.
And it'll wait.
Unless you bring Daphne back. That's the only
Acceptable answer.
acceptable answer.
Holy shit! I just realized something. There
So
are
I
9-year-olds
could
who were
go
born in
get Daphne.
2015.
And you can stay here. And your timeouts are clear.
I'm gonna make you
There are 9-year-olds
While I go
that have been
Okay.
born
get
in
something
2015.
Gotcha.
that also involves Daphne.
You said 90, and I was like,
To me, it
no.
also involves Daphne.
No, I just mean like I'm gonna go get something. And then also, I guess, Daphne.
Fucking bullshit.
I'll be back!
Watch my
It
goddamn
should be on my
words.
phone, but I wanted to show you this.
Alright, we're done. For me part. So thanks.
I go get my shackles. Daphne, I guess.
That's suspicious.
That's
That's
What?
weird.
One more time?
No.
What about that?
But didn't we already say we had those?
No, you left them in my bedroom.
I swore I had them in my pocket.
No, you said you left them in my bedroom.
That was part of one of our original plans, so we do need those.
And you said you left them in my bedroom.
I could have swore they were in my pocket. Or my bedroom.
No, you said 5 times you've left them in my
Okay,
bedroom.
cool. Anyway.
Because I said, they're in my bedroom. And you were like... Because I thought they were in your pocket. You were like, no, they're in your bedroom floor. So I'm going to go get those. And Daphne, I guess.
You guess.
I could come back without Daphne.
You know, I want to roleplay you running into Eula.
Or his brother. With Daphne.
Yeah, that would be hilarious.
You haven't been asking how Daphne and his relationship's progressing.
Well, I mean, they're both NPCs.
You know what I
I guess
also
I'll ask when she
haven't
comes back.
You know what we also haven't asked? Does Daphne know who Kai is?
I would assume so, hopefully.
It all got reverted.
They've
With a bit of a
been
migraine.
working
Small sleep.
on it.
3 days.
Nice.
The people
What are
close
the
to
appro-
the
what are
people
the
who
passes
gotten
count?
got
Immediately reverted.
affected
Yeah.
first. Not immediately reverted, they got an immediate migraine.
And a little bit of a coma almost.
A little bit comatose, you know, we like to keep it casual,
What
funky
the
fresh
passes-
around here.
With the palace on it. That's
Well,
nice.
Scarab just busts through the front door of the palace because he just doesn't
I
take
really
his
just thought it
own
was the.
door. How
I
are
really just
twins?
thought it was the Ankazone song.
The
I don't know
Genevieve
that.
and what's the fuck was her brother's name in all honesty?
Never mind. If,
Nope.
No.
if you don't know what
Hey,
I'm
what was that
actually-
thing?
Those two
Holding
aren't twins. I meant my
I don't know the
my
one-
new twin
song where it
twins.
goes,
But,
Oh,
yeah. How are the twins doing? Since you know they're not normal, but I can tell you, Genevieve and
Harold.
was it?
The one who wanted to be a general, another one who wanted to read books.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How are Genevieve and Harold?
That was-
Because they are also living in my palace because I made them technically my children.
Servants.
I did not make them my servants.
Side hoes. No, I'm kidding, no.
I literally
They're
gave them
children
a room to technically be children.
Like wards of the palace.
Yeah, wards of the palace.
Mhm.
But I put them under my
That just
protection,
means that
so I
they're a
basically made them.
They're, that
Adopted
just means they're a
children.
Yeah.
servant of the palace. The ward.
No.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, one of them wants to train to be a general, so like,
Yeah.
one of them's a noble lady who could do it all.
Yes.
But it's not committed, damn it.
They did not have to be servants. They could just be.
There's nobles
They could
running
just
around
live
the
there.
Palace.
Unacceptable.
So, the twins, they're still young. They're not exactly rider ready, we'll say.
Oh, I know.
But
She
they're
just
relatively
wanted to
healthy.
go.
Kind of haven't been getting outside
Send
nearly
me
as
the
much
picture
in the past few weeks due to less than steady situations in this realm.
Got it.
But healthy nonetheless. Just driving Lady probably up the walls with energy. And just general picking on each other.
Yes.
Genevieve and Cairo, well, Cairo has actually done really well as far as his training is going. Kind of still sucks.
Toru.
You know,
Is he just kind of training with Toru?
yeah, kind of sucks at a spear. We learned really quickly that was not his weapon of choice. I.e., Dora almost lost the family jewels. But
Dang.
he's okay at most things. He's not particularly found what he works best with. Like, he's okay. He's not, like, exceptional at one thing. He's really not exceptional at a spear.
So we have
He's just really bad at this one.
6 charges for our phone, guys.
Huh?
We
You
have
got
6
phones.
charges for our phone service.
Nice. Good
I just
shit,
rolled
good
it earlier
shit.
for them.
Any other updates you desire?
We got 6 minutes.
Or do you want me to cut to Eula and then cut back to you once you get to...
You can cut to you like getting up, and you can cut back to like me finding people outside of like those.
I can tell you wherever your brother's office is where Daphne is.
Got it. So I'm heading that way, which to get there, yes, past.
I still think it's
Stairmaster's
so
area
amusing
anyway.
that neither of us expected we were going to be banging princes.
Man, I didn't think I'd be sticking my dick in a shrubbery.
I didn't think you'd be sticking a dick in or anything.
I didn't think you'd have one.
None of us thought he'd ever do.
But you can, I mean, eventually. But
Eula would have welded one on at one point.
that would have been awkward.
Knows what goes on down there.
Yes, but Aramis had previously just been a suit of armor.
Wait,
Yeah,
he had no
before that,
penis.
he had been a living,
I
breathing.
know, but we're
living
saying that you didn't
You
have a
didn't
penis.
have one.
You didn't have a member. So Eula was gonna eventually at one point weld one on.
That would have been awkward.
Yeah, that
So
would-
glad you just gave yourself a buddy.
Yes. Just show up to a Feywild blacksmith and be like, I need to make a commission.
You need to what do you need to commission? These nuts.
Oh, I'm sorry, I need to make a commission.
Stop.
What?
Wow.
Go in timeout.
No, that was great.
Slow clap. Good.
I'm sorry.
Good fun
So,
there.
Eula,
Yeah.
you're awakened to a shit ton of butterflies just tickling you. And a girlfriend just trying to be like, Eula, I need to breathe.
You're killing her, you moron!
I slowly released my grip.
And she just shimmies out. Oh, my ribs. They didn't hurt this much after a corset. That is not the noise that I thought was coming, and I was very concerned for all.
When Eula yawns and opens her mouth, is it like a cat but with a dragon?
It's rows of teeth. That makes you feel better.
Yeah.
Anywho. Are you okay? It's well past morning.
The sun is alive.
Wait, did you say a lie or alive?
A lie.
Why is it a lie?
It's a figment made up by the Fey Lords to make us want to wake up.
No, the sun is a deadly laser.
Weird, but okay.
I know it's not actually. I just don't want to acknowledge its existence.
I mean, do you want me to just go grab something from the kitchens to eat up here?
No, it's fine. Euless sits up in bed, moving the blanket over to the side. Stands up, no clothes on, and just slowly starts picking up her clothes that are on the floor that are scattered around.
One of the butterflies just helps.
Prestidigitation. Prestidigitation. Looks back at the bed. Prestidigitation.
Everyone else skipped those parts.
Would have been preferred if you did as well.
Okay.
And then I will
You'll
get
skip
dressed.
The fact that the clothes needed to be fixed.
Wanted everybody to know what happened.
It's the first time it ever happened with you. Stop. Could have fun with it.
Ernesto's face is just red, and you can see her ears are red, and she like just leaves the room just already fully closed.
You know, after what happened, you'd think she wouldn't be still red.
As I'm getting ready for the day,
He's like, I'll be right back.
I'm putting on a boot. Mwah, give her a kiss on the cheek.
I'm gonna go get some breakfast, and I will be right back. Got any preference?
Meat. Meat.
I fully expect her to come
Wasn't
back
sure
with
if
like
you
a
heard me the
stack of
first
like
time.
plates
Meat.
of bacon and sausage and just piled.
Oh,
Chicken.
okay, that was folded funny last night.
Alright, it'll take her about like 15 minutes, but her and a swarm of butterflies are carrying your food.
Fantastic.
I am sitting on the bed. Waiting.
Not much of a morning person?
Actually, I usually am. But, I seem to have exhausted myself last night doing something.
Anyway, this is to get your strength back. She just like starts putting food down. She's just like, anyways, I'm gonna time skip here, mostly for my sake.
She's like, I don't want to roleplay watching you eat. We did that before.
Multiple times.
So, Eula's going to just eat slowly and then... Anything important you wish to get done today?
I still have to figure out where I'm sending some of my nymphs. Some of them are a bit prissy. Not fun. Like, not really fond of cold.
You can send them to the manor.
Could I?
Sure.
And they'd be safe? That close?
I mean, I feel like a wall of Gagolins is a pretty safe defense, but you tell me, you've been here longer.
Are you
Also a
gonna,
bunch of floor cards.
are you gonna keep them there?
They have lost the reason to go anywhere else for now.
Alrighty, that might actually solve a lot more of my meetings for the day. I still have to have them so they can use
I
form.
feed them cows.
You're a cattle farmer? I
Yeah.
thought you owned a winery.
Yeah. Also, I'm a miner.
Whoa, you're a minor. That's kind of weird.
Shut up!
I was hoping someone made that joke.
You know what actually happened is Eula made a little Minecraft base. It's exactly what she did. She's like, I take out my little farm up here for the animals. I'm mining right here. I got a plant pool.
You want to see my bag?
Your
What?
bag?
My bag. I got a bag. It's a pretty nice bag.
That sounded
The
like
fuck
the
is
most
she?
highest ass shit. You want to see my bag?
The shit.
Cold bag.
Man.
Sounds like you're just desperate for conversation.
Sure, I guess.
She's been in the bag for a long time.
What's with your bag?
You will probably love this.
That sounded like a threat.
I'm threatening you with a good time.
That was last night. Anyways.
Don't need nothing.
So the bag. I'm gonna pull the bag out and then I'm just gonna hold it and then I'm just gonna step into it and just pull it up.
Alrighty, and she's just gonna like hop in.
I'm gonna go in the bag after her.
Do you want to roleplay what happens in the bag?
Well, just maybe her reactions to it. I'm just gonna walk
At
her
least
around
an
and show her
improvement,
everything.
And she's probably going to touch more things than she should.
Maybe not.
Don't touch that. It's gonna fall.
She's already touched it, and it's already fallen.
You shouldn't have brought her anything.
Yeah. Grab hammer. Don't go over there.
But I want.
That's a danger spot right now.
That means it's the fun spot.
Don't get hurt. I'm not responsible.
I might not. I mean, you just see her like basically like look like a butterfly float hop over everything that she is not supposed to be touching.
Wow, that's a good reaction to that.
Just and she's going to be sitting here like investigating everything. She's gonna be like, "What is this? What is it?"
There's not a single one of us who does not wear glasses.
There's
We're
a
all
fun
blind
aspect
bitches.
to this that you might really enjoy.
Mhm.
A day here is only an hour outside.
That's what you meant by a year.
I might have been spending a little bit of time in the bag.
You're overworking yourself to death.
I don't think that's possible anymore.
It could be.
I'll be fine.
You're working yourself to death. Why aren't you taking any more breaks? Why aren't you taking care of yourself?
I
What if you
am
die?
taking very good care of myself. Just grab his head, like holds it off at a distance. I am being perfectly fine.
She starts floating, so she's not like at a distance.
You want to meet Fred?
Fred.
Fred.
Fred. We're just gonna cut over to the
Yeah.
next series.
It's just kind of like just talking about what's happened this entire time since the last time I met her.
You.
Had Fred the last time.
Well, I've never talked about Fred before.
I need a cup of coffee and a
you
gallon
can
of
go.
orange juice.
Ew,
Yeah.
those sound really gross together.
They do.
Why did you say that?
The coffee to wake me up and the orange juice for rejuvenation.
No
Why don't you
breathing.
just put some caffeine in your orange juice?
You know,
That
that's
was
like
say in her
a
arbor.
brilliant idea. I wish I had thought of that 5 minutes ago.
You just want to get some
I would like it the entire time.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
What is breaky time?
Yeah, it's
Breaky
breaking time.
Ricky.
Minions! Craft us a breakfast. I don't actually say that.
I'm just thinking of Despicable Me when he said that.
Do it. No, what'd you say?
Despicable Me. Where the heck are these minions you're talking about?
So, oh, I was talking about the servants that work for us. Remember?
Call the servants minions?
Ooh.
Minions!
And they're gonna kick your ass.
It will kick your ass. So, have you guys made a lot of progress with your ship
Of
adventure?
a variety, yeah.
Of a variety. That doesn't sound very helpful.
It actually is extremely helpful what we did. I also realized that I walked through a tunnel that was covered in a language I could not read, and forgot that I know a magic spell that allows me to read things I cannot read.
You forgot your whole thing is magic.
Forgot
Do
magic?
you have any idea how many spells I know?
Not a clue.
I know,
You
like,
don't talk to me about the specifics of your spells.
least
It's what they
2.
do.
I didn't think you'd be interested in them.
Well, I mean, I can do a little bit of magic on my own, but I was kind of wanting to, like, what? And she just, like, grows through that word.
I was born with a little bit of innate magic, but it's kind of like the opposite of what this place is, so I don't feel like I should be doing it just for funsies.
Why not?
Because it's like
Anyone-
Shadowfell magic, apparently.
to choose what happened to you when you were born, and if they say something, just tell them to fuck off.
Yeah, my parents didn't like it when I told them that.
Well, your parents aren't here now, are they? So what does it matter?
No, they got ate by a mountain shark.
Mountain shark.
A mountain shark.
Okay. And you say my homeland is weird.
Look, all I'm saying is most of the material plane is pretty plain Jane, but there are some weird spots, especially around the Eagle Peaks. That was a mountain range where I originally grew up at. Everyone in my village hated me because I was scrawny.
Well, then they're all lame.
Yeah, they were kind of lame. Their idea of a good time was smashing their foreheads into rocks, having drinking contests, and killing boars. And then making homes out of the boars.
I heard smashing rocks.
I mean, you talk about them a lot, so you probably still care, but why?
Why what?
Why do you care?
Still family. Still,
No, they're not.
I have shed I have availed myself of everything but them except for memory. Like, I have completely ignored, I have completely given up my heritage from that spot. I'm not even what I have completely changed my entire body twice now. Like, at this point, I'm more of just a consciousness than like an act, than like a physical person.
I would have 2 nickels.
Not really. You feel physical.
Yeah, dear, that's because I made myself a body.
But did you
No
really
matter.
change your physical form twice, or did you only change it once?
I died the first time, I'm 80% sure. And the second time I did it by choice.
See, you only chose to leave it once.
I don't know. But I mean, they had some good parts. They were very community oriented.
Didn't they
Very
throw
practical.
you off of a cliff?
So are cults, but no one says they're nice.
Didn't they throw you off a cliff?
No, that was my uncle.
Didn't they throw you off a cliff?
No. That was my uncle.
They threw his uncle off a cliff.
They're really good people. They threw you off.
I never said they were good people. I
Said
said
they have some good qualities.
I said they have some good qualities.
Like, they're strong.
They're very strong. They're very resourceful. They're very pragmatic. I'd say if you can't contribute to the well-being of the clan, then you just go away. You get exiled on a good thing if you can't do anything for them. If not, you just straight up die. Kind of like throwing the baby out with the bathwater, except they don't bathe.
I don't think you can call them your family.
I really can't. They are barbarians in the most literal sense of the word.
Barbarians?
They make their homes out of the skeleton and carcass of sharks that have legs and live on mountains.
That's pretty cool.
That's pretty metal.
And I'm from the weird realm.
So that's what a mountain shark is.
90% of the regular realm where I come from is not like that. Most of it is just, oh, hello, my name is George. I live with my wife, Margaret, in this mud-floored hut. We are farmers. We farm grain, and we pay a grain tax to our lord every 6 months. Oh, I think I'm going to get some of the shillings that I got from selling my crop last year to go to town and buy myself a new hoe.
But you just need to go to a brothel for that?
Or, oh, I know, I'm going to start a little shop where I make neat little trinkets like watches and toys. And I'm going to sell my baubles for money. And then, whenever some delinquent comes by and tries to burn down the whole city and
She
slaughter us
just like
wholesale,
puts a cup in your hand while you're on this rant.
I just run screaming because that's all I can do, because I am a normal person man.
Why did he all of a sudden
Person.
turn into Barney Barnaby?
No, I was Barney Barnaby. I talk more like this.
You say?
Kind of like a cross between one of those,
Your
what
other
was
one
it?
was basically the same way, just a little less nasally.
Yeah.
Nah.
But there's that.
Yeah.
There's, let's see. Dwarves are like really big on honor and getting drunk. Elves are really big on having sticks up. Well, no, I shouldn't finish that sentence.
Racist.
What do we have? Sticks up our ass and what? What was that?
I mean,
Okay,
so
look, say if you are a being who is the pinnacle of culture and perfection, can live for hundreds of years, and your neighbors are short, ugly people who like to get drunk, and then people who live in mud.
And die.
Yeah, like that. I think they would develop a slight superiority complex. But here it's just Tuesday.
It's Tuesday.
But yeah, so we found out that we found the place where it all started, and we found a map of where the rest of them are.
So dummy.
His little foot kick was adorable. Sorry, continue.
His little extremely pink fat pouch was just all out in the camera. You showed his tummy.
We found the
Can't
place
help it, it's
where it all
anxiety.
began, and we found a map
With
of.
your mentor?
Yeah, we'll call
Your
it
magic
that.
teacher?
Yeah, we'll call it that.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
like that term.
Yeah, I like that term too. It takes the familial aspect out of it. We found a map of all of the things that keep him supernaturally alive, and we are going to go and we are going to blow them up. And then, when we, stab him in the kidneys, he'll stay stabbed in the kidneys.
The kidneys. The most vital aspect.
The most vital essence of a lich's form, the
Not
kidneys.
stabbing you right through the heart. No.
Kidneys, where?
The
Oh,
kidneys. The
have
thing
some-
that you can live without.
You can live without one kidney.
I'm sorry, I didn't know that I specifically stabbed someone right in both kidneys. That's just where I go.
But you see, if you
Aaron
stab
was
someone
talking
in the
like we're gonna make it
kidneys,
slow and painful.
Stabbing him in the kidneys, then we'll give him testicular and torture.
Torsion.
that
Torsion.
will weld his asshole
Cut
back
off his
together.
fingers. Maybe his toes we
We'll
can
cast him into butt crack.
That's it. We will.
I mean,
That's-
would that work? Because is it considered a crack that technically could get fixed?
We will paralyze him and bury him
We
neck
can
deep in
test on
swamp
you
water
later.
and let nature eat him alive.
While she's sleeping.
Yeah. Pretty much it. Malachi almost died.
Bro, everybody's strong.
Didn't you start with that?
That's what my mom
Why don't you start with dying? No, you want to start with your family who's never been your family. I'm called an earth shark.
An earth shark!
Straight up just went, why didn't you start with your real family, not the family we don't care about?
I don't know. It was just the first thing that came to my mind.
Yeah, bro, he had bad dreams.
Why didn't you start with, hey, so you know this person that I really care about, he almost died. No, you went, hey, you know these people that haven't cared for me my entire life? Let me just tell you about their life history.
Yeah, because Bradley, have never talked about that ever. Like, it's like, oh,
He
yeah.
wrote it for a reason and was excited to share it.
Yeah, I came from this background and blah, 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 and I abandoned it because they didn't value me or my intelligence. And then I never touched, and then for the last 3 years, I've never said a single thing about it
You
ever.
actually have. You just haven't told Meadow.
Which is cool. I wrote out my backstory and I like something.
Anyway, yes.
I didn't know about the land sharks. I thought you just now came up with that shit, and I was like,
That was cool.
Bradley, land sharks? He
Land
did
sharks.
just now came up with. I was like, land sharks,
But that was
Bradley?
cool as shit.
Okay, but you're telling me that a shark with legs that lives in the mountains does not sound badass.
I mean, it does, but I was like, land
The fact
sharks,
that they're big
Bradley.
enough
Yeah,
for
land
Goliath to
sharks.
make houses out.
They're land megalodons.
Nice.
Land sharks.
That was still pretty cool. I'd hate to fight one of those.
They're
That's
like
why I was
bears,
like, land
but
sharks,
worse.
Bradley.
I'm sorry. I thought it was neat to have
Specifically,
It is
mountain
beautiful. Love it.
sharks.
some mountain sharks.
Mountain man
You've never fought a
sharks.
mountain shark?
Just make sure we don't ever go to the mountains and the
Mountain man land sharks.
material plane, because I
They're
don't want to fight a
Already done there.
a
Already
made-up
been
mountain
there.
shark.
Been there. Done that.
Yeah, y'all didn't fight mountain sharks though.
I guess now we're going to fight some mountain sharks.
I don't want to fight a mountain shark.
Gargantuan.
I don't want
They're
Megan to
big
come
enough
up
to
with a
be
mountain
in
shark
the
stat.
All right, the mountain sharks.
That would be pretty cool.
Don't come up with
I want to fight a
shark
mountain
stat.
shark.
I want to fight a mountain shark now.
They're gonna be gargantuan though.
Mountadon. Oh yeah, no, elder mountain sharks can get They live forever.
But
They only stop living when you stab them in their kidneys, specifically the kidneys.
Hey, mountain shark hide is.
That's why it's his go-to to stab
Mountain
with.
shark hide is normally very tough, but if you manage to stab them in their kidneys,
It's the one weak spot.
it is.
It's the kidneys.
It is, because if you stab them in the kidneys, they're too weak to do anything else, and eventually they'll die from just inert poison in their food and water.
it's because I can't get you to. It's because I can't reach you at their kidney.
No.
If you get near their kidney, they're like, no, my kidney.
My only weakness.
How dare I let them get near my kidney?
If only I had appendages that allowed me to move on land. That could have let me turn and avoid such a terrible thing.
No, my vestigial dorsal fin.
Fantastic.
As a side note, shark fin soup is not a commodity. Because shark fin soup is actually
Shark
gross.
fin, hoo-ha, kidney, ah.
Enough with the shark bait. Shark bait.
Moving on. I don't know what Megan was typing, but Megan was doing
She's
something.
been typing this entire time.
I
I don't know what she's working on, but
Land sharks.
Anyways,
if land sharks is not in your notes, add land sharks to your notes because that would be entertaining.
Land sharks.
Yes,
All I
that's-
think about is something that runs at you like Titans.
yes.
yes,
I think that's the whole point.
Malachi almost
But
died,
Pesco shark.
but we fixed it.
Oh wow! How lovely! I'm glad that you didn't lead with he died, but you ended with you fixed it. Why don't you start with that next time?
You know, I
Yeah,
think
we'll
if I
start with
actually
that
had
next
died,
time.
he still wouldn't have started with Malachi died.
Okay, I'll start with that next time. Here, let's start over.
No. Even if you would have died, he still would have told his whole life story
Exactly,
to
I
Meadow.
said he wouldn't have
And
started
then,
with
like, 4 hours later, would have been like, oh, Meadow, Malachi died, by the way.
Here, let's
That's
start.
how it would be
Here,
dropped when
let's
I
start
died.
over.
And
I
it's
was on a boat
perfect.
floating through the sky. We found a big red thing in the middle of the woods, and guess what? We found a whole fucking gaggle of hags just right in the middle of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like 100 of them.
Okay.
Yeah, and then Eula did her, fuck fizzle shit and distracted like most of them. And then we went down and we did our thing, and one that looked really ugly just
Yeah.
pointed one gnarled finger at Malachi and went, and he died.
Then he fucking died. They just stared at him hard enough and pointed.
Well, no, they
They
had
pointed
this,
hard enough.
They
they
actually
had
killed
this
our faces.
amulet in their hand, and it just kind of like
Oh my god.
opened a fissure to hell straight under his feet and left behind
Are you
like
gonna mention that your face got peeled?
barely. Oh yeah, my face almost got peeled off. That wasn't fun.
You're gonna fucking die.
Yeah,
That's
it's
just stupid to tell me.
Did you not notice the scar? Did you not notice the scar on my chin?
Let's point out she went, and you're too stupid to tell me first. It's okay, both you and Kai did it. Like, both you and Kai went.
I didn't.
Let me tell you all
because I
these
didn't
things.
Get
Oh, by
my
the way,
face
I almost-
peeled off, and we turned the bitch who did it.
I told her the
into us.
important parts.
Why didn't you stay near something that wanted
And
to
I
kill
forgot
you or
to leave
me?
that part
You're not
out.
a
I had
banana.
intended to always leave
Because
that
we
part
are
out.
fighting things that are ancient and evil and that have drastically hurt.
Where were you?
I was in its hands, getting my face
What
peeled.
happened?
I can't remember the name of it. It's all woods. This whole place is woods.
The swamp. The swamp.
Oh wait, no, it was a swamp.
You went to the market drone, you absolute idiot!
Zippy.
Why
Tell her
did
how
you
you
go
got
there?
there. Tell her how you
Because
got
that's
there.
gonna be if you
Why
get
did
it.
you
Tell her.
go there?
We
Tell her.
got there on a flying.
And she just is like, why would you go there?
No, tell her exactly how you got there. Let
We
her.
got there by chance. We literally just went in a random direction.
Yeah, because you
don't go
stole
every
our
direction
ship.
in hag territory.
How was I supposed to know it was hag territory?
Tell her who told you how you got there.
Forsaken Prince, you buffoon! What do you mean? He's the one that told me to do it!
He's the dipshit who told me to go that way. I don't know.
Why don't any of you have a brain cell explore? You have 4
Because my
That's
brain
what I
cell
wanted
was
to hear.
for books.
That's statement I wanted to hear was, why is he stupid too?
Because my brain cells are for books and the arcade mysteries of the world. Not fighting a...
Find a book about this place! Find a map!
Not fighting a fucking psychopath who's been alive for centuries!
To be fair, I knew we were in the swamp.
You're
just
not
didn't know how to
helping,
get
Mr.
out of it.
Prince of the Moon and Stars!
I just didn't know how to get out of the swamp. It's a big swamp.
Why are you guys so stressful?
I
Why don't
won.
you take someone who knows where they're going?
All that's mattered is I won.
We did have someone there who knew that they were going to war for us. We just didn't let them drive.
Because, honey, I...
Wait, no, my little sister has like a magic necklace that tells her where she should go home. Wait, I could probably borrow it from her. 1 second.
Wait, what? Hold on. Whoa. What?
Meadow has a sister?
You got a sister?
Well, she's a sproutling at the moment, but like,
Oh, that's so sweet.
she's like a plant. She's mostly plant. She hasn't even fully formed.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Hey,
Little sister?
hey, Aramis. Your girlfriend got a sister message?
No!
Is it bad that my brain just went, wait a minute. I've never asked in Scara's entire lifetime, how do Meadows people form?
What are dryads?
Whoa, Meadows people. What are you trying to say?
Racist.
My brain
Those
just,
people.
I'm gonna cut back. We're gonna. She's just gonna
You
like
stressed
go.
Megan out.
She's gonna go back. Like you're just gonna watch
Wait,
as your
what is
girlfriend.
the thing that you're borrowing?
Something to help you, idiots.
you know what's
And
even
she literally
funnier?
just grows into the ground and like a flower pops up.
You know I
She's like,
never
"I'll be
claimed.
right back."
You know I never claimed to be smart, right?
Yes,
Gone.
you do.
You
Like,
did.
She literally just shoots
Right.
into the
I
ground
claim
and
to
a
be
flower is
educated,
there.
you buffoon.
That's smart.
No, it's not.
There's
They're very
difference.
different.
You know
But you
what's,
do claim
you know
to be
what's
We're gonna come back to
funny?
you.
You know what's
Oh,
funny
shit.
about
I sent you something.
Oh, I haven't looked.
You know what's
Yeah.
funny about Scara
I
never
was
asking
paying
how
attention.
dryads are born? His best friend is a fucking dryad.
I have his hair.
Why'd you send it on Discord?
Because it's a document.
Oh, shit.
I have your best friend's hair.
Yeah, you have one of his sleeves.
Is this what you've been
Yeah,
looking up?
multiple of his sleeves.
No.
Why do you have multiple of? Have you taken one of Meadow's leaves?
Shh. Sentence. You guys can argue this technicalities. Your mom comes back like 15
Fucking hate
minutes.
your reference photo. That's all I've glanced at. This
It's a
is
reference
bullshit.
It's 15 minutes later, and she's like, "You're gonna put this on, and you're gonna make it one of your fancy little armor things that you've got, right?"
It's a life alert button.
And it's like a little golden necklace that has 2 birds on it.
So he can fuck off.
I love the reference photo.
Okay.
I'm just imagining magical life alert. Hello, I've fallen and can't get out.
The reference photo is a man with a helmet and wrapped in bubble wrap and duct tape.
What?
I'm not
I
kidding.
want to see the, I want to see the reference photo.
Hang on, let him read it.
You're gonna keep this on you at all times, right?
I mean, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Smart choice.
What is it?
Hang on, he's still reading what it is.
It's an ankle bracelet.
No,
it's
it's
a
not an ankle
necklace.
bracelet.
It's a necklace.
Magical ankle bracelet.
Damn, it's not a collar though.
A necklace of neck snapping.
This
It's
is
a
it.
necklace that stabs your neck.
Guys, this is it. The picture.
Why? What is this? A necklace of bubble wrap?
No.
No. Mother's love item.
It's a magic item.
Requires attunement.
It's a magical leaflet.
You need to get rid of one of your attunement things.
We could just tell her that I'm good. She said keep it on me at all times, which I can, but she never said I had to attune to it.
Ah, lie to her. Yes, this is best.
I'm not gonna lie to her, but I don't want to lose the things I'm attuned to. I don't even remember what I'm attuned to.
What does the thing do?
One of them is your robe, one of them is
Yeah,
your
I'm never
mace.
unattuning to that. And the Rod of Resurrection. I need
Yeah.
all of those things.
Hey, Alex is attuned to
You need
this.
your rod.
Huh?
What is it?
My Rod of Resurrection.
Yeah, it's
And
just
my
Rod
Cloak
of
of Elven
Resurrection,
Kind
his
and my
cloak, and
Mace
then-
of Disruption. They all require attunement.
Your mace?
Yeah.
That's usually the only one I would like
Have your dragon
What, you
attuned
wanna
to it.
ditch. Well, it's for the wearer specifically, so.
I would make you sacrifice.
It's pretty cool though. I might
Oh, yeah?
actually attune to it, but that's not going to be something I say out loud.
What?
Because that's just D&D terms.
Mom.
Thanks. Pretty cool.
I know
Where the
what
fuck
it
did you
is.
find this shit?
Doll.
Dope.
Doll.
I know what that is, Ken. I know
God
what
damn
it
it.
is.
So, Stone Child, I hear you'd almost died.
I'm not going in to see doll anytime soon. Like fucking bubble wrap doll? Really? Bubble wrap? It's basically what happened.
I want to know what D&D does.
You
Here,
can
you wanna
pass it
read?
around if you
Yes, I
want.
would love to read.
It's
I
lovely.
also...
It
Dang, not 6 months. I mean, could make sense, but
that way it's not overpowered. But it's pretty cool. So
well, it
like,
can be restored if it's specifically targeted by a great restoration spell after 7 days.
which means I could technically, since I can cast that spell,
Takes
only
it
have
after
it
7
that.
days. Yeah.
I want to say I might attune to yeah. Showing the picture.
Not the armor appears.
Yeah. Get going.
Yeah.
Just,
Not a damn a +5. The bubble wrap adds a +5.
the whole point is to make it not be like it protects you really well.
Damn, I need you to go. I want you to go unconscious just so I can watch you pop up with the fucking armor with the +5.
Yo,
No,
Not that I ever
you know
want
what's
you
gonna
to,
be
but
funny?
it's
This is
fine.
gonna,
With the
this is
bubble
gonna
I have a
happen,
theory.
and I'm gonna have the shit, and our big bad evil guy is gonna make fun of me for my fucking armor.
I know how to max
And I'll be
our
like,
armor
my
class.
mom gave it to me. Now shut it.
I know how to max. I now know how to make the maximum possible armor class. My armor class is 23. If I go unconscious, that gives me 28. If I use shield, it gives me an armor class of 33.
You still laughing at each other, aren't you?
He gets a helmet and everything.
Now just imagine. Hang on. Just imagine that, and then him rolling up with that 8 HP with that 82 damage with that one hit like he did with that outfit on. Just talking smack, boy.
No, you got it wrong.
Yeah,
You're talking smack. It's a penguin.
Oh Lord.
Just gotta wiggle my fingers to use my spells and be like, fuck
But
you.
as he's walking, we just hear pop, 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 pop.
That's a 2-minute duration. He just popped and popped.
I hate you all.
Your mama loves you.
The fact that none of us know what it looks like, though, and if it ever happens, and you tell us that it's mom, like the necklace is called like a mother's love, when it happens, you're just gonna be like, your mom loves you while dying of laughter at you.
That granted me a great hearty chuckle.
Did you read all the effects?
About how the armor looks like that.
No, there's other ones.
No,
There's 2 effects. There's 3 effects.
I can do it. It's
I
my
read all
thing.
3 of them.
Oh yeah.
I got all 3 of them.
Dupe.
You get to add
Yeah,
the
because I
D4
can,
saving throws and then
to death saving
yeah,
throws.
that's saving throws.
I can roll a d4 and add it to my death saving throw. I can choose to turn a death saving throw into a critical success, but then the locket's magic goes dormant for 6 months, but it can be restored if specifically targeted by a greater restoration spell after 7 days.
Your mom very
And then there's
specifically
the-
said you will not die.
The armor for the picture that you guys are all fucking laughing at is if I'm returned to consciousness after needing to make death saving throws, that armor appears and I get a +5 to AC, but a -1 to dexterity for the next 10 minutes.
Your mom very, very specifically went, your bitch ass will not die on me, guy.
You gotta take
Is
him down
this
to 0.
from, is this from
Wait.
Arya or from Megan? Because I said I didn't want to die, and I said if I died, I stayed dead.
Wait a second.
It's from Arya.
Wait
Okay.
a second.
You have
Wait a
repeatedly
second.
told her you have gotten into dangerous situations, come back and made her need a drink.
Here's what needs to happen. It doesn't go away if he goes unconscious. We'll make him go unconscious, bring him back, and we'll make him go unconscious and bring him back. It just gets more bubble wrap.
I just get new layers of bubble wrap.
+5, +5, +5, but -1 of dexterity every time.
Be like, I can't.
We just roll him around like a giant ball.
I hate school.
Eula's gonna use you as a weapon in a bubble ball eventually.
Wait, I pick you up using telekinesis.
And throw you at the enemy.
Eula loads one of those like giant fucking things on the ship and just
Catapult the guy
Tactically, we're gonna tactically implant Kai into behind the enemy lines. How are we gonna do that? Well, you see here.
And we're gonna knock him unconscious, knock him unconscious, knock him unconscious, knock him unconscious. He's gonna have an AC of 50. Then we're gonna throw him with
But
the
if anybody makes him make a dexterity saving throw, he's fucked.
I'll be like, I rolled a -20.
Alright, we need to take a recess so everyone can fucking breathe. Get rid of tears.
Oh my, how
Fine.
silly.
Fine.
Fine. I'm walking in the palace.
Silly little item.
Ignore Denver's just cackling of just making a catapult
Little
of
witch
guy.
cackle.
I'm walking through the palace.
I thought you'd appreciate it. There is an item very similar to this. I changed a couple of things about it though.
Fantastic.
So after we
I
fought,
specifically added the armor. That was
so after we
that
fought
was for my
Oberon,
mental health. I thought it was funny.
You listen.
Yeah, what's gonna suck, though? Fighting me now, because now I really can't die. It'd be like, my mom loves me too much. Fuck you, I
What will
can't
your
die.
AC be whenever if you go down?
23.
With the +5?
Yeah, it's 18 right now.
so after we fought Oberon, we then
But
I wanted us to go home and
potentially
rest, but they didn't want to. So then Kai went out and scouted, and I tagged along to make sure he stayed safe. And long story short, we fought some hags. Kai almost died, and then we brought him back.
With that.
That's not the most important part. This is a regular Thursday. I do it every week, I swear. Or at least one of us does.
I told you I had a rough, day.
You're gonna start with Kai almost died, right?
Scara knows how to give reports.
Because it's
She's just like,
When he sees
He's
Dave.
not
beautiful
dead.
idiot.
He's
Why
not
do none
dead.
of you have
and
brain
Daphne.
cells?
Shit.
I kept him alive by keeping things away from him.
None of you have brain cells.
I turned into a T-Rex in a hole.
You know, to be fair, I was doing really good. I had stood no chance against that amulet, though.
Yeah, when Scara goes to give his report to his, leading general in an army, he'll give the accurate report.
So Kai almost died.
Start with that.
He didn't give the correct parts.
So,
Daphne! Kai almost died!
Kai almost died and Eula got stuck in a hole.
Because she had fat ass.
Oh shit. I gotta go pick up those dragons.
You left them?
You see, what happened was...
You left dragons in
5.
the Mercantile. You don't even know if all of your enemies are killed. What if you stole one?
Did you
Are
leave?
you dumb? Why are you so pretty and so stupid?
Did you leave my dragon in the Mercantile?
Not your
No,
dragon.
the
Oh, okay.
mechanical
Oh,
dragons.
the mechanical ones, right?
The ones that,
I don't know if it's possible for him to steal these. I did some new things with them.
If you left your dragon in the Mercantile, that's your fault.
No,
I'm
I
pretty
did
sure
not.
yours is on the boat.
Yes.
Explain
Or at least
to
I
me
didn't
your
want her to
logic
get.
right now.
I didn't want her to get.
See, I have this item called Find My Dragon.
That sounds fake.
I'm gonna minor illusion
just
like a
have
little
fun,
bit
bro.
of radar. I'm just gonna go boop. I'm gonna turn it. It's gonna go boop, 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 boop. See, it doesn't really work in the pocket dimension, but once we get out,
She's gonna just.
I'll go pick up the dragons.
You're gonna be missing one, or are you dumb?
You know, I feel like I gave him the order to come back.
You forgot that stuff.
I feel like I
You
gave him the order to
forgot
come
that
back. It'll
part.
be
You very
fun.
much did.
If worse comes to worse, We'll pick him up.
What if he stole your shit? That makes you angry.
If he stole my shit, then I'll just kill him.
You've been working on that. You haven't succeeded yet.
Well, that's just because we're trying to permanently kill him. I never said I was going to permanently kill him. I'm just going to kill him for fun.
Like a hobby.
Yeah.
Most people, do normal things like paint.
Or blow shit up in their life.
That could be my wild hunt.
Your wild hunt is fucking cured.
Wow.
Why?
My
Why?
wild hunt
You
is
live
to
to stress me out.
My wild hunt
I
is to explore modern
Plead the fifth.
issues.
There is no fifth. What is a fifth? What are you pleading? Whiskey?
No, it's a material plane thing.
This isn't a material plane.
This is my plane, so there's a fifth.
My plane, so there's a fish.
That I can plead.
You straight up said this is my plane, so there's a fish.
Means you don't have to answer if you don't want to.
You just plead guilty, basically. It's just that's what it means. You skip the part where you have to say things and you're just guilty.
So,
Bubble wrap.
what is this bubble wrap?
It's a bubble. A magic bubble.
Is this a monster I need to fight?
No, it's what you need to wear.
They're all going to give us bubble wrap.
How is being inside a bubble gonna help me?
Get me out of this little bag and I'll show you.
You can leave at any time. There's a door.
You come with me.
I don't think I want to.
You're going to.
I don't think
She
I want
grabs you by the horn and just goes.
Hey!
She is gonna shove
She's
this
like,
bubble so far up your
I think
ass.
they're having some role reversals.
And she just marches.
She is absolutely.
Meadows.
I am totally into this next
Bubble
time.
wrap.
As soon as you
I'm getting a
step
cop.
out of the bag, you just see like a literal magic bubble just, and she just goes, and you start floating in it.
Can you
Help.
spells?
No,
Help.
It's just upside down.
you can stay there for a bit.
How long your ass got put time out in a
Help.
bubble?
And she just like goes up to it and she just kind of gently pushes it and it bounces on the wall.
Help.
You can stay there.
She's just gonna leave your ass now.
This is some weird bondage, but I'm into it.
That thing can't be popped.
I'm gonna like poke at one of them.
A little bubble forms on your claw.
It safety bubbles your clothes.
Safety bubble your head.
You start walking, you're just gonna be in a bubble.
I'm gonna misty step.
The bubble expands.
And
I misty step to her.
Just separating you two. The bubble.
wow. Just try.
You just grab inside the bubble above her head. And it like forms around her. Nuh-uh.
Haha, now you're in a bubble.
Above her head.
Now you're in a bubble.
She's not in a bubble.
He's trying.
Nuh-uh. This is to keep you safe. Not me.
How far can this thing stretch?
Any dimension you try.
So I could just go to the manor and just bubble everyone.
No, it only bubbles you.
Anti-bubble everyone.
Anti-bubble everyone.
But you can't really cast much magic in there. Just a little bit.
Well, that sucks.
I would like to leave the bubble now.
No.
I would like to leave
Can I come into
You
the out?
nothing with that.
Can I come into the house now? No, damn it.
You had to tell her about, I don't know how to not use guidance, so I got turned into a fucking goat.
My plan has been
Or
foiled.
sheep.
That's what you looked and said. I want to come out now. No,
Prepare
damn
to
it,
be
my
amazed.
plan has been foiled.
Will it make you feel better if you
No.
found out that I was a cute sheep at one point? I was very fluffy.
Tempting, but no.
It was a very fluffy, cute sheep.
No.
I could still talk.
You're in danger. All the time. You're in danger to yourself.
I mean, that's not
true.
entirely
You're in
false.
danger to yourself.
Absolutely true.
It's not
And all
entirely
versions of you.
false. It's not
make cool
entirely false.
So enjoy the bubble. And she just pushes it further away from her again.
Help.
I feel like one of those helps. The Goblin went, no.
Help.
No.
You
Just because
You just hear.
One of those, the Goblin gave back a response in some form because it's like mentally connected to you. It's like either a no or a.
after a bounce, I'm just like, so how you doing, Fred?
You just hear Fred go.
Fred's learning.
He's no longer just going.
He's in a bubble too.
He's become he's figured out he no longer just has to panic because he's now like, I've been here long enough.
He's
not
safe in a
constant.
bubble.
He's been there long enough. He's not just going, whatever. He's like, it's fine.
You can spin a lot in it.
I'm imagining it's like the Wii game where you had to like match the bubble shape
what I
and it
was
was
thinking.
floating. That's what I'm imagining, because that's what it's like. I'm just this bubble floating around.
I'm thinking about trying to stand up in one of those balls on a pool. You try to stand up and you go, nope. You try to stand up and you go, nope. And eventually you just sit down and you're like,
Well, I'm stuck here.
I'm stuck.
I'm in a
I
bubble.
wanted to go into a padded room and just a long padded room and have two people hold exercise bubbles. Like I'm holding an exercise bubble,
Okay.
they're holding an exercise bubble, and we just
Okay.
sprint to each other.
Okay, got it. The padded room is for safety.
Yeah.
Didn't they make those at one point that you could like put around children?
Yeah.
Then you
Balls?
could, yeah, like the
Yeah, I've done them before.
yeah,
I have
like
too.
I never had them, but I saw the commercials for them.
I did it at A-State.
So moving on. I'm in a bubble.
I'm just gonna ignore the fact that when I walk past Baronesser's Hall, I just hear, hell.
And you're like, that sounded familiar, and I'm not dealing with whatever it was.
I don't know Eula's here. I'm like, why the fuck does it sound like Eula's going, hell?
I'm going crazy.
Third time, Eula, help.
Yeah.
On your way to Dave.
Walking to Dave and I hear, hell. And I'm like, that sounds like Eula.
What the fuck is Baronestra doing?
I'm like, Eula wasn't here.
Well, Yola sure as hell wasn't at the tavern with us.
Eula wasn't here.
And we're just like, you know what? It's not our problem right now.
Eula was not here.
Good for Yola. Sign it, Dave.
Why am I in a bubble? I'm not the one who almost died.
You were in danger.
Because you were next to the person who almost died, and that's close enough.
Technically, I was like 200 feet above them.
She doesn't know that. But you were there. Moving on. I'm walking to Dave's office.
If you sneeze too hard, you'll become a bubble.
Dive.
If you try to bite down, all of your teeth will have bubbles.
Why bubbles?
Because they're nice. And butterflies aren't all that protective.
Can I come into the out
No.
now? When can I come into the out?
I think you're not going to be stupid as soon as you step foot outside of a bubble.
Which means
They have
never.
never.
I'm gonna live in the bubble for the rest of my life.
Oh, Eula's not helping us
No,
with the
you'll
war.
live in the bubble for the rest of my life.
Damn. I
don't
guess what
age it.
happened last night can never happen again. And she's in a bubble.
You don't know that.
When I like air flies into a chair. And we're like, and we're like,
A bubble
sit
forms
down,
on top of the chair.
sit down on the chair bubble thing. Ah, good.
Wow. So many bubbles.
Once she stops doing dumb shit, the bubble like she caused to interact like doesn't stay. So like when she poked it, like there's not still a bubble on her claw.
I'm sitting in a chair.
Well, you're actually sitting in a bubble.
Sitting in a bubble chair.
In a bubble on a
And
bubble.
she's
on
sitting
a
here
chair.
signing some paperwork.
Sitting in a bubble.
So how was your sleep?
I slept really good. Now I want to test this bubble.
And you're gonna live there forever.
I look at the window. It's open still, right? Out the window!
Please tell me
And
she
you
put-
just gently coach.
Help.
I love how, like, I assume she can't, like, swim move this fast enough, and Baroness just watched as she moved towards the window to jump out the window. And she's like, you know what? I don't really need a girlfriend that much.
No, she knew what would happen.
She's like, what the fuck, bro?
And like you managed to get all the way to the bottom, and then the bubble starts reversing what it did.
Hey, you pop this. Pop it, throw a spear at it.
The gardener pays you no mind.
Pop it. Fuck you, damn it.
You get up and Baroness is just sitting there going,
So it's really nice weather outside.
The breeze is lovely.
It's wonderful.
you didn't feel any of it.
Did you frighten anyone?
Did I what, anybody?
Frighten anyone?
I don't know how threatening I can look in a bubble.
Oh, not very, and they know who created it. So they know not to interact with you.
Fantastic.
That's not nice.
Nope.
They know it won't help anyways.
Eula acting like these are not punishments that the royal family has been doing their entire lives. And like the crew of the royal palace doesn't know, Baronesstra's bubble prison. I don't pop that.
It'll be like, that kid's me bubble prison.
You got the bubble. Oh.
You got
First time in the bubble.
Feels bad.
First time in the bubble, pal. I've been in there before.
Feels bad.
I was in there for a week. Scare and Dave have been bubbled before.
I mean, if you want, I could call my brothers in here and they could like use you like a volleyball and you'd get some sightseeing in.
I would prefer not to.
Please do.
Do it. Do it. You know you
Would it
want
make
to.
you feel better if it was your friends?
No.
The other idiots?
No.
Are you sure?
Please.
I would prefer none of them to see me like this.
Aww,
I'm just gonna
so
use-
cute like this.
Just gonna use telekinesis on the bubble to always win.
Yeah, I remember him now.
I would prefer
I
no.
want to go get them.
Where's
Girl.
it in there?
So there's my bedside table. It's like to the right of my bedside table. I think maybe in the floor. Or on the bedside table.
Four.
They're in a bag.
How many things can this bubble hold?
Do you really want to test my magic?
Maybe. Is it weird? Is this kind of a turn on?
And she just like tosses like a little ring. In a questionable
It
shape.
wasn't open. I was just offering you one, but it wasn't open.
I accept this bubble in a questionable shape, I guess. It's a weird question. Assuming a ball gag.
I don't.
Oh, nice.
Wait, what? Did
But
I?
it was a turn on.
There you go. Well, Scara, how you doing with Dave? I'm stuck in bubble prison until informed otherwise.
What's in? Let's see how your report goes.
I walk up to his door and I do my normal knock, knock.
You hear a female voice. Come on in.
What is fine?
Peek the door open.
That's not Dave.
I'm like, wow.
Dave, you're growing boobs.
I'm like, wow. You have went through the wrong puberty.
You see him with like a little fluffy like spa headband on, and he's just like sitting here like. You see like a bouquet
It's
of
my
flowers
breakfast
where
tomorrow.
there definitely should not be flowers.
Did you went through backwards puberty there, bro.
And he's just like, you're ruining my, what'd you call it, honey?
What'd you call it?
Holiday?
Meditation.
Meditation. We're meditating in the middle of war planning.
They're stressful. And he was shaking. And he needed 10 minutes.
I need a nap.
10 minutes where he didn't expect his brother to show up because I don't ever plan my visits.
Something like that. And he had like cucumbers on his face.
Something like that.
Fantastic. She's really like herself. It's okay to take 10 minutes for yourself.
And
Love
she was,
yourself.
Like, sitting in his lap, just like rubbing his face with like lotion, and like rubbing his hands with lotion. Like,
You know, I'm gonna
It's like you
make some tea real quick because my report for my brother is going to ruin his meditation. So if you say he needs to meditate, also my report, I don't want to give it while you're in his lab. Because you might ruin his meditation.
what do you mean? I'm helping.
Oh no.
You are very helping, but I'm going to make us all some tea.
I'm gonna
There's a
make
nice chamomile herbal blend that I have in there.
You might need it. I'm gonna get it.
I don't know if
You
I want
want-
to see Daphne anymore.
Roll a perception check as you like kind of leave off to the side to make some tea.
We are telling all of our loved ones that we almost died.
No, we're telling them.
It's only one of us saying that. The rest was like, hey, that dude almost died.
I did. It was
23.
stressful.
Like as you're leaving, you just hear, "It's okay, teddy bear. It'll be alright."
You know, here's the sad part. We're telling everyone that he almost died. Aramis did die.
No. Almost.
No, he
Charlotte did die.
did. He.
Nope.
Was it almost or you?
Yep.
It was
Okay. Aramis also did the
Almost
same thing.
Yeah, everyone's leaving that out.
I meant to leave my part out. It just kind of slipped because, you know,
Yeah, Aramis did not tell Meadow that he did also almost die.
I
and
forgot
his
that I
dragon
almost
did
died.
die.
I forgot.
Honestly, I forget too. So, like, I'm like, it just kind of came out. It's just normal at this point.
You
Oh,
just hear
I
her
can't wait to
go,
go back to
like,
me.
breathe. You just hear her go, "It's okay, teddy bear. Remember, breathe in, 2, 3, 4, and out." You just hear
You're
her.
just sitting there while I'm making my tea, and I'm like, golly, I'm so thankful he did not get this part of their training apparent. I would not like that part. I would strangle him. I like to get my stress out and not meditate ways. Preferably with liquor.
Yeah, lick her, lick him.
Oh my god, why?
I'm in a bubble.
I'm gonna be stuck in the bubble.
After I get the tea ready, I just kind of walk back over.
Like
and
she's sitting here like taking off the cucumbers. He like eats one, and she's like, "You're not supposed to eat that. I had lotion on your face." He's like, "It worse."
He's ain't mud.
Ew, why'd you let him eat mud?
Well, in the time of war, if your food gets dirty, you kind of just eat it.
Prestidigitation.
I know you guys have that shit. Someone did.
I didn't.
Somebody had that
did.
spell.
What if you didn't have somebody
And
around?
she's sitting here like,
That's why you've
she's
learned it.
not in his lap anymore. She's kind of like putting away all the stuff like in the drawer next to him. And she's just like, she sits in a small chair beside him. She's just like,
Do you want me to give you the report in the form of how it all went since we made the plan to have the fake battle? Or do you want me to give it to you in the this happened to this person and then this is what happened?
how many things went wrong?
A lot.
Yes.
Everything. I can give it to you piece by piece, or I can tell you brief. Would you like it in a more detailed report or brief report?
Just make it brief and I'll read the detail.
Bullet point.
So, I had planned for the fake battle to happen more centralized in away from the Howling Forest.
Mm-hmm. Smart.
Somehow we were drawn closer to the Howling Forest.
And nobody noticed this sooner?
I noticed that that it was kind of being moved, but it felt more like a natural movement of a battle, just kind of like pushing back and forth between each other and kind of shifting.
So nothing that has enough importance.
Yeah, nothing of importance, so I didn't stop it until we got very close to the forest line. And that's when I noticed something was up. But at that point it was too late. And Oberon was ambushing us.
Jeez.
I got most of the people out to the point where it was only me, Aramis, Kai, Eula fighting them. Of course, it was just me and Oberon down there at one point because I got everyone else out, and it was just me and Oberon standing down there until Eula, Kai, and Aramis could get down. We fought Oberon. We think we actually downed Oberon, but he disappeared. Of course, learned from Titania that he just apparently when he gets down turns into like a mist and goes into the fucking trees. Which is annoying.
They have his back.
So we gotta burn down the forest.
After that,
there are some ways to mitigate that.
what?
Burn down the forest.
He's just gonna be like,
Get some info on how to
Is
solve
of
that.
course, Eula decided her only option was to burn down the forest, and I told her no.
wait, it's your option. Like, you don't have to burn it all down, but a little bit, yeah. I mean, that does work, but why would you do that?
You just burn it down in a
Places-
circle, get him in the circle, and then kill him so then he can't go anywhere outside.
No,
the
we get him there, and then we burn down everything in a circle around him,
Yeah, that's
as
what I'm
he's
saying.
still there.
So we leave some trees that are in the circle, and then we burn down like an outer ring, and then he can't leave.
Keep him in a dead part of the forest.
Good to know.
Write that down.
Got it. We're genociding a forest.
If you leave him in a patch of like dead forest, or in D&D terms, for those who don't understand what a touch of death means, a bit of necrotic tends to do the trick as soon as he falls.
What did you say?
Necrotic, huh?
Says.
A little bit of necro, huh?
If only one of us had a spell that destroyed all plant life within a certain radius.
Basically,
Right.
you just
I can sting him.
damage his ability to connect to the life of the forest. He's fairly easy to fucking eat.
Burn him with
shit.
fire.
Good to know. Good to know. Apparently, either she didn't want to tell me that, or she didn't know that. Because
She doesn't have that. I'm his son.
Ah.
You know, by
If we
blood.
kill Dave when he's not around the forest.
Yeah, good to know. Good
Yeah.
information. Yeah.
Wouldn't really know that because that's not how you
Yeah.
her.
Yeah.
Me and Bear, on the other hand,
Yeah.
that is one of the ways you us
Yeah.
permanently. I'm kind of glad I know that. It'd be really awkward if I didn't.
Yeah.
Just,
Really awkward walking to a dead forest. Hey, what's happening here, guys?
True.
And if only we'd talked to
Real
him about
awkward
this
moment
last
that we
time
had
to
to
be
get
like,
back
hey, how do we
and
kill your
like
dad? That way we were more
For
prepared.
Bear, it's if you keep around sunlight too long.
Yeah.
together the rest with me. Have a few more conditions and dear old pops.
But
I assume what you mean by you think he got away is he
got into the
probably
trees.
is recovering.
Yeah. He'll show back
Poor
up.
shame.
Yeah.
You have to be on the lookout. You have, I think at most 10 days before he'll come back.
That's what Tanya told us.
10 days, maybe 2 weeks, something like that.
After that, we were kind of searching around to see if there was anything left behind by him in that area.
Not
Casually
pull anything of him.
found
Allies, maybe.
allies.
Tends to be where he fucks up. He thinks his allies are smarter than him.
May or may not have went a little rampagey and killed those allies. Kai then realized there was more allies probably around. Figured out it was hags.
Of course, they'll do anything.
Tried to... Him and Eula went to go try to find the hags.
Did they succeed?
Well, tell them what you did.
I may or may not have found the hags first.
How?
I may or may not have gotten me and Aramis lost flying a flying
You couldn't
ship
find your ass in the dark.
Because you stole our ship.
in the Mercantile, and I found a coven of 80 to 100.
We're in the market trying to find hags.
Actually, I wasn't trying to find hags. I was supposed to be coming back to the camp. And then ended up...
You're fucking hopeless! You absolute fucking idiot! Jesus fucking Christ! Did Mom drop you on your head too many times?
Probably.
I love how Megan is the DM has just said that so many times tonight.
But,
You know, kind of hurts.
The only thing she had prepared because all she needed.
going for, with my report, so
I
we...
love how Kai's death is going to be the first thing. Have not brought it up yet.
I
give a
in the order
detailed
of
I
events.
almost died.
It's
Huh?
in the order of events. Kai didn't almost die first.
We got there.
We also left out the part where Aramis almost died, because that was with the fight with Oberon.
Yeah, it's because everyone skipped it.
You said you were going to have a detailed report. Fuck Aramis.
Fuck it.
Fuck that detailed report.
So you can leave out the part where Kai almost died too.
No, I'm not.
That's not important.
So Kai almost died.
We got there. There was a bunch of really
80 to 100.
old looking hags too.
They don't tend to look very young.
I know, but there was different types there too.
That tends to happen in a coven.
I know. I just don't like it every time.
That's because they're ugly and you can't stand ugly.
You're right. One of them had a weird talisman that may or may not. It killed Kai.
It
It almost killed Kai. We got him back though. I got him back.
Yeah, that's fucking safe, bro. Like, really? That's how you decide to be like, oh, hey, by the way, like, my fiance, like, might have almost ate shit. Like, that's cool.
You know, we're also skipping the part that I proposed since they've talked.
I'm giving a detailed report of battle. We'll get there.
I know, I'm talking about the part that Megan keeps forgetting and saying fiance.
I know.
But they don't
I'm
know.
not saying it.
It's fine.
Yeah. But,
It's fine.
It's fine. I keep
yeah, Kai,
and Scarrow.
Yep.
This is Megan and Elliot.
yeah, Kai,
Fantastic. It's okay.
Kai,
We can't focus on
No,
that part
yeah,
instead of
totally
the I almost died part.
Totally, Titania told everybody, fuck you
Yeah.
guys.
yeah,
I
Kai
already told
got
everybody.
taken out by a
There was
very
a,
weird talisman.
There was a...
And then we actually got to get rid of another phylactery. We found a map of the other phylactery locations.
No, all your resounding success was actually, like, ended by something successful.
Yeah. Also, during the fight with Oberon, Aramis did go down.
Oh, so we backtracked to include that.
God.
Fantastic.
We're
So
so
we got
good at
them.
this.
Y'all are so good.
I tried to leave that part out. It just kind of slipped.
Making sure you don't suck all the way, just most of it.
We only ever really have.
If Jay wants to see how to sex
person
something,
go
I can
down.
show him.
I mean, I think it's a good thing.
Nice. 75%.
If we want to
It's a C.
ignore the absolute horribleness of war in life,
Yeah, like you've done your whole life. Hence drinking. And alcoholism. I thought we were working on that.
Yeah.
Your person. You need to, like, kind of talk to your friend about that. Maybe he needs some help.
Scarra just kind of like, he looks at his hands, he's like,
Give him milk.
oh yeah, can I propose at the ball?
I thought Mom was bullshit. And you're like, okay.
Right after we killed all of the
And Daphne's
traitors.
just gonna, like, kind of put her arm around you real quick. So, I wasn't there.
That's on him.
You want to leave me there?
Ah, shit.
Yes, I did. Because to be fair, I actually was sent here to get you too.
Wonderful. I would love to have a long chat with my absolutely adorable friend.
Oh, just friends.
She muttered something in that weird, awkward pause.
Lovely.
Adorable friend.
Yeah, I was sent. I came.
Love him like a brother and all. Could have been there. Was probably free.
Dave could have been there. At the ball, meant to celebrate war coming.
They had other shit to
Yeah, it's called Daphne.
Or you could have showed up with my siblings.
do. You know, Elliot didn't plan that far ahead. I'm sorry. Elliot was more worried about just our real life friends being there. And I got them there.
They were there.
I was nervous.
I did my part.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part.
Dave could have just let you go with Ajax for a night. It would have been fine. Ajax would have kept you safe if Dave couldn't go to the ball.
It's fine. We'll just have to have a step-by-step, like, reenactment. And then it'll be fine.
I can't shove people into the.
It's
But
okay.
like,
We
you don't
don't.
have
We
to have
can
that
ignore whatever murderous part you did.
Whatever murderous part you
Yeah.
did.
But he did request me to bring you back with me. Since I kind of left him in timeout.
He's in timeout.
His mom.
Could leave that part out.
Oh.
I think
He's in timeout.
I think he told his mom that he almost died.
Oh, he fucked up.
Yeah, I did just slip down. I wish I'd never said it, and none of you guys would have said it, and we wouldn't have had this problem with everyone.
So we can go.
Let's.
Time skip. We're at the tavern. Walk in the door.
Nope.
No, we're gonna pause. As y'all are leaving, you just hear, help,
Still in the goddamn bubble.
Help.
help.
Okay. This time as we're walking by, I'm like,
Isn't that one of you?
yeah. This time as we're walking by, I'm like, okay, I can't actually like ignore it. That sounds like Eula. I didn't know she was here. Is she
Maybe
here?
like
Oh, she's got a fan base. A lot of people are wanting to join her and your sister in bed.
Wait, what?
What the fuck?
What?
Wait,
Were
what?
they-
Hey, what the fuck?
Did they
Most
fuck
of
and
the
not
maids.
in her bedroom?
I think the door is open.
The maids, huh?
Sure, it was soundproofed.
I think it was soundproof, and that's the
All of
important
our
part.
rooms are soundproofed for a reason.
With the window.
Told
But
the
the window-
stones crumble.
It's like
She forgot to shut the.
It's only soundproof when the window's closed. Maybe
Till
like
the
freeze.
paint peels.
In my head, the window was closed, and I just overcame the soundproofing.
I'm gonna go to the door. I'm just gonna knock on the research lab.
There are people who are like cleaning the hallway, and as they get closer to the door, like their faces turn really red. They're like, "Well, found the door."
They were listening.
But like I'm like walking more to like her actual bedroom, and then I like see people towards like more of the research side of it, and I'm like, it's that one. Go down there. Gotta knock on it to do my very. She knows it's her brother knock.
Yeah, we're on the second part, right? Mm-hmm. Awesome. All right.
And you just hear it echo just a bit.
Yeah. Boing.
You just hear one.
Yeah, I know about the upstairs part of her research lab.
Boing.
Who is it?
You fucking know who it is. The only person who knocks on your door like that.
Yeah, come in.
I have
Nice.
Daphne. Is she allowed in your research lab?
I guess.
Can I get out of this now?
No.
Awesome. I'm gonna like pull a bag.
You can't go. I don't think you can go.
The bags are with me. They're inside the bubble. I go in a bag.
There's a hole over the bag. Like a bubble covering the whole of the bag.
So
You can't go in the bag.
Don't strain yourself, darling.
I'm gonna
What
walk
do
in.
I have to do to get out of this?
CD.
Give me enough time to get a hold of something, and we'll see.
We're all gonna get magical items.
I'm gonna walk in and
not.
I'm gonna walk in and like what? Feel like you're upstairs, aren't you? Okay. Go be like, she got bubble.
Hello.
You got put in a bubble.
I did, and it wasn't even my fault.
I mean, anytime Baronester puts someone in a bubble, it is very much their fault.
No, all I did was tell her that Kai almost died. And I got put in a bubble.
Probably that we did a lot of dumbass, dangerous shit. And she does care
did
about
not
you.
do dangerous stuff. Actually, wait.
Oh,
what?
yes. I'm sorry, Eula, because being the one who jumped down into a coven of 80 to 100 hags by herself
80 to no.
to decide to be the distraction with no help.
No more talking.
Bubble.
Ah, you got Ah! Just Eula.
Ah, shit.
Now, would you like to repeat that a little slower?
Yes, ma'am.
For all parties involved, I was just a distraction, and I said as soon as it was cleared, I was leaving. That was the plan.
Can I
Yes,
get out
I
of
did.
my bubble to tell you what happened?
I only came back whenever Kai needed help.
She's gonna like push your bubble to Yule's bubble, and your bubble is gonna pop on Yule's bubble.
That's not fair.
I get out of it and I'm like, are you wanting me to tell you exactly what Eula's distraction was?
I told you about it. That was the dragons.
You just missed the part of how many hags were there to begin with.
That it was 80 to 100 hags. Eula did
You conveniently
Basically-
left out that part, darling.
a backflip off of the ship by
Okay.
herself.
You were unsafe at every stage of this plan.
I have wings. I can backflip off of high things and be fine. It's not like I can't fly.
Well, you can definitely backflip off of things safely now.
She didn't tell any of us the plan. She just went distraction, distraction,
I can
distraction.
distract.
You need a distraction, and then just backflipped.
That is exactly how.
I'm allowed to be excited about things that I can do. Just at this point, upside down.
She's been in there a while.
It did surprise me.
The bubble is very versatile.
It is. I've been in multiple of them. Me and Dave have been in multiple of them at the same time. Baronester has like teleported to opposite sides of the room and made us blank into each other.
I'm assuming that they didn't get to see the side of the bubble that I got to see.
Nope.
Awesome.
Silence. Anywho.
Boing.
You guys are still being so dumb and dangerous.
Gotta take risks to make money.
I think Kai is
Gotta live
getting
fast.
something from his mother.
Keep
He's
making
in
that
timeout
money.
right now.
Do you want to go with your friends?
I would love to, darling.
And like a little rope forms around the bubble here.
I would like not to now.
I get to see the bubble. Love it.
It'll pop in like 6 hours.
What do I have to promise you to not be put in the bubble?
No.
It'll take about 6 hours for me to get the item I am going to require for you to
What
know.
do I have to promise you to not be drugged through the streets in a fucking bubble?
I can make it invisible if you're embarrassed, though I thought you were pretty shameless.
I like to not just be in a bubble.
You won't be drugged. I'm flying there.
I would like to not be floated through the city in a bubble. I'm sorry. Just...
You're like a little balloon. Very cute.
I do not say this often. There's like nothing that I can think of as this moment that I would not do to be allowed out of this bubble.
I think she should have to stay in the bubble.
You have to stay in the bubble at least another hour, and you have to pinky promise whenever I get this item to you, you will wear it and use it.
You're gonna get the same necklace I got.
You can make her pinky promise to stay in the tavern until you can get there, and then Arya can watch her.
Then I won't make you stay in the bubble, but you do have to spend at least 1 more hour in the bubble.
That's what I'm saying. You can make her pinky promise to be in the bubble until she gets to Arya.
But like walking through the city, I guess you won't be in a bubble.
I will accept this.
It's just like I will wait
Pinky
here for an hour.
promise.
I stick my pinky and then bubble.
And Baronester just kind of floats herself inside the bubble and just.
So that's how that works.
So does this mean you're invading my personal space?
You're in my bubble.
You invaded my personal space yesterday, like all night long, so you're fine.
I think you enjoyed it.
And a bubble tattoo just appears on your forearm.
Shit. Because you think you promised it. And it's still a promise.
Yep.
Shit.
Gotcha.
Those things are that fucking
I said
powerful.
promise for a reason.
But she's just going to give you like a kiss. Thank you, honey.
So you have to be in a bubble the moment you
You're
get to
welcome,
Arya's.
darling.
And she just floats herself like right out of the bubble. And as soon as she leaves it, like it. And you can float back out into the door.
Thank you.
And it's like being in water for so long where you still feel like you're in water and you're like, holy shit.
Been in a sensory deprivation tank for too long.
And you're like, gravity exists again.
My bones are heavier than ever.
So Arya's.
Yep.
Yep.
I'm flying there.
Flying is fun.
Don't be dangerous.
I am extremely
No,
safe.
you're not.
Jumps out the window.
I am very safe.
In your sleep.
I am safe. Starts backpedaling. I am always safe, and I make sure I can do things that are safe.
Ish.
Falls out the window.
You knew it.
Backwards. Goes to Arya's tavern.
Question.
Twilly.
When Eula's not
Twilly.
on her feet, does Eula automatically go in a bubble?
No.
Her promise was when you walk through the city, you will not be in a bubble.
She's not walking through.
She's not
flying
walking.
over.
She's trying to fall/fly. She's being dangerous. Her promise was when you walk through the city. I was waiting for her to make this dumbass decision and not
syntax. if I'm put back in the bubble, I'm like fucking syntax.
I was waiting for her to not walk.
Fucking syntax.
That's not safe. What if you got poked by a bird?
Poked by a bird.
Floating down.
So you can walk.
Where you just see the like gentle bubble.
Y'all can get a head start. I feel like it's only fair to let y'all get a head start.
Going to,
Takes at least 30 seconds to float all the way down.
gonna get Cooney to the window and, like, Daphne, do you want to ride on Cooney and earn a feather from Cooney?
Yeah, let's go.
Fair warning you, the first time he lets someone fly, he likes to have some tricks.
He skips the shit out of her.
Kai got a little scared.
He's about to be.
We don't have to roleplay that part.
We don't. We're just gonna get there. No, we're role playing that. I want to hear
Roleplay that part.
it.
No. We're here.
Oh, I'll see y'all guys there.
You'll fucking have to walk.
So how long is the meadow gone for?
So I'm walking.
She is gone for probably about 30-ish minutes, give or take. And whenever she reappears, like, it literally looks like that one flower that she had started left when she disappeared, just starts growing bigger and bigger, and then she just steps out of the flower petals.
Okay. So, I need you to promise that you won't be mad at the next thing that come out of my mouth.
Put me in a bubble.
I don't think I'm gonna
He's
promise
gonna tell
that.
it the part what he forgot earlier.
To be fair, a lot of things have happened since what I'm about to tell you has occurred.
It
So
actually
it might
happened
have
the morning
slipped my
before
mind
mine
a little
was.
bit.
Is this going to make me need to sit down?
Yes.
Probably.
Okay.
Sits down.
And she just sits down on the big flower.
You
bush
realize
that-
she's about to fucking panic even more about the fact that you told her your family's history, but not this.
Yeah, your family's history. Then that your friend almost died, but also I forgot that I almost died that morning.
Yes.
And my dragon did die.
So, I value honesty.
Starting out strong.
You almost what?
I almost died. Dude, when we were like that close, the dragon that I adopted did straight up die.
Suddenly, a giant fucking fluffy daffodil just grows from your feet. Like 3 daffodils grow at your feet, and you were just encompassed in daffodil fluff.
Ha! You got bubbled.
Man, we
But
all
they're
just got
very
fucking
surprisingly sturdy.
Huh.
We all got bubbled.
I would like to apologize.
Look at got bubbled.
first.
Well, it's good. Did get bubbled. It was only for a few seconds.
I got shot by arrows. Several arrows.
They
By,
Shot by arrows.
by Oberon.
by Oberon, you know, the big
Got
guy.
shot by his arrows? Are you fucking psychotic?
Well, I didn't I didn't walk away scot-free. I got this neat scar as a reminder for the rest of my days.
You literally told me about your fucking birth givers and your other friend dying. And you forgot to mention that you died too? Like, that just slipped your mind when you died?
Yeah.
Which is honestly, Aramis.
Forget about it.
Why are you guys like this?
I don't know.
Why can't you guys be safe?
It's even funnier. Meadow put herself in our line by taking your soul day one.
If she had any self-control, she wouldn't have to deal with this.
No, we can't because I don't want to say we're the only ones, but we're the main ones probably who can stop who can stop being who is centuries old and has caused innumerable suffering to thousands upon thousands of people.
Not if you lost your 2 brain cells to Oberon's arrows!
Well, I lost a few red blood cells.
You just got
Was
those
that
back.
necessary?
I'm sorry, it's a defense mechanism.
Defense this, and she's gonna start making you a dandelion puffs tickle you.
I'm not going to roleplay being tickled.
Yes, you are.
But that's
Well, you're
hilarious.
not, but like, you're being tickled.
You know, I designed my body to not feel ticklish.
No, you're being tickled.
And she just blows a bunch of pollen in your face.
And you definitely sneeze.
You should have been tickled.
Why? I don't even remember what breath weapon I gave myself when I remade my body. I forgot.
Do you not have it wrote down?
No, I don't, because for some reason I didn't think about that.
Well, you're
Yeah,
platinum,
awesome.
right?
I made myself steel, so I don't know what that is. That's not an actual dragon type.
Who knows?
I mean, is platinum close enough?
I don't know.
Alright, what is their breath
I
weapon?
don't know.
Here,
I
I'll
don't think there's actually one. Only platinum dragon is Behemoth.
That's... Why? Well, actually, no, I know why. That's a stupid question. This sucks.
Because you can be tickled, which means this was the next thing I could do.
I was lying about being tickled. I'm just keeping it under control really well. This...
You know, I feel like that's a lie, but fine. And she's just gonna go and start making it like rain on you because of a giant ass fucking water root that just over your head and just.
So am I just stuck in the forever bush now, or
Forever Bush.
like you do? I did genuinely
No.
forget.
But it's concerning that you forgot.
I have
I forgot
bigger things to worry about.
Then my life.
than me
Yeah.
being alive.
Legitimately, these are really bad people who have done really bad things, and they need to be stopped.
I know, but it's so stressful knowing that you guys do dumb things all the time and almost die all the time.
Yeah, but that's just part of the
And
game.
it's stressful that you guys are being led by people who don't even know their way around.
To be fair, that's just something you can pin on your Royal Highness.
You could have picked up a map on the way.
You should have.
I don't want to hear shit from you.
It's not my fault I don't know how to get around my own.
Those
like,
things are pulling up thunder and
place.
radiant damage.
It's definitely not like you had a crew there that actually knew how to fly it.
Yeah, but I have to commit to going in a random direction.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah,
And
it's
that
because I
is a
persuaded
very
you that I knew how to go there.
that is a very valid concern.
Beautiful.
I feel like I have to do this because I was this thing's child for years. In a weird roundabout way, I feel responsible for what he has done. In at least a little bit.
I know. But I wish you guys would be more careful. Back away if you need to. Retreat. Tactical retreats exist.
Yeah, I don't even
We
think Eula knows what
tried.
the word retreat means.
Eula didn't want to do the scouting mission. Kai was the one who insisted on it. Eula went over there to make sure Kai didn't die.
Yeah, but then you added the high construct, because I meant to just scout.
We're not doing this just for shits and giggles. We do what we do for a reason, even if it's a terrible one.
It's not even terrible ones. You just go about it in terrible ways. You guys are so impulsive with how you do it. Just think for a moment. And if you arrive at a situation and it's not what you initially thought it would be, then back up and think for a second moment. Honestly, you guys should probably start with thinking for at least 10 moments and then go from there.
Think for 10 moments.
Define a moment.
One
At least
moment.
an hour.
2
Honey, if
moments.
we thought for 10 hours before we made every decision, we wouldn't be able to make any decision.
Nuh-uh. There are at least 10 hours in a day.
No,
Sometimes there are
Meadow.
30.
We don't have 10 minutes just to sit there for a minute and figure something out that would be a smart thing to do, like maybe take a potion.
You're not there. Shut up.
I don't even know what potion you're talking about, so...
A health potion. I think we were just talking about a straight health potion.
No, I'm
The
talking about
potion that we didn't have 10 minutes to put
Oh.
on the
Yeah,
thing or
the
whatever.
oil one.
Yep. So like we don't have 10 minutes for him to like slick up. We gotta do this shit now.
Meadows.
You already started.
Meadow sitting here being like, y'all really should stop just running into things and maybe, take, a minute or 10 or a while to actually, not just run into things and think it through.
I'm sorry, but whenever I try to plan things to make things easier for my teammates, they either don't work or they don't like it when I do that. They just want me to throw lightning and fireballs and to be the funny weird man.
Funny weird man.
It is going to be okay one way or another.
Meadow died.
Yep, she's dead.
Gone. Reduced
Is
to
it really
petals.
gonna be okay though?
I'm going to be completely honest. I don't know. But if you tell yourself that enough, you might. If I tell myself that enough, I will start to believe it.
You don't believe it now? Why not? Start telling yourself it a million times.
That's what I'm doing. I am dealing with somebody who is centuries old, is a complete objective sociopath, is an insanely powerful wizard who's taught me literally everything I know about magic. And it always
Well,
seems
if
to
he's
be...
centuries old, he's gonna be arrogant and assume you guys aren't strong enough. Just utilize that.
Well, we just walk up to him and punch him in the face because he thinks we can't just because he's a wizard?
Yes.
I don't know.
Yes.
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 Anti-magic field.
We don't even know
Fisticuffs
where
time.
he is, and that didn't work last time. That's what I was trying to do, but it didn't work last time.
That was a god. This is a
Yeah,
lich.
not with Oberon. So
Yeah, what if he turns himself into a god whenever we show up?
Or he
What
goes,
is he even trying to
counterspell.
do? Do you know?
I
we're
think he's-
assuming.
It is an assumption, but I think he's trying to become a god.
You guys are fighting a wannabe god. Who's
Yes.
your ex-mentor? Who's like super old as dirt?
Honey, we are fighting somebody. Do you know what a phylactery is? Do you know what it takes to make one? Do you know what it takes to make like a dozen?
No, I don't. Fun fact, I'm just a fucking plant girl.
Okay.
I'm a
flower.
plant girl.
Honey, it was a rhetorical question.
Well, your rhetoric is dumb.
Yes, I know. We've established by now I'm not good at talking to people. I once walked into a camp of all of the princes, like blood buddies or whatever. Walked up to the gate and said, "We have Prince Scaramouche." They never stopped giving me shit for it.
And we never will.
You guys like this? Your brains are so smooth.
smooth brain.
No, bitches and lumps. Valleys and lumps.
All I did is
Look at this.
slide right off like a water slide. Smooth brain.
Just think of it.
We need this.
Like, sit down, plan, make a backup plan, make a backup to your backup plan.
I believe he's trying to become a god. He's working with Oberon.
Well, do you know why? If you know how, maybe you can stop that.
They don't want to take the time to learn why or how. They just know that he needs to die.
Well, yeah, you can know he needs to die, but if you don't know how he's gonna do it, what's the point? You're going in blind.
So a phylactery is basically a magic cup. Okay?
That's not what I thought you were going to say. You said that really weird.
I know, but a phylactery is basically a magic cup, and you put your soul in the cup. But the cup leaks, so you have to fill it with the souls of other people, or else you die. Yeah, and to do that, you have to do some really, really fucked up things. And he's done it like 6 times. This is a man who is unquestionably evil and very powerful. We once found 30 children locked in a hole in the ground next to one of these things. And we had to fight an entire platoon of iron golems to keep them from dying. And we couldn't even do that right. We had to kill 4 of them and bring them back to life. Because that was the only way to get them out and to destroy the philanthropy that was keeping him alive.
See, technically we did do that
Why are you guys always in danger?
Because that's just what happens when you have to fight something this bad.
right. Because I'm a war general.
Because I'm a chaos.
The Prince of the Feywild is a commander-in-chief of armed forces.
You know what?
Eula used to be a commander-in-chief of armed forces.
No, she didn't.
And at the present moment, don't they both have people who are sitting here worrying about them? I have you I'm worried about.
She likes you.
I'm sorry.
It's okay to be heroic, but do it a little bit safer. If you guys need a rest, rest. If you're worried they're gonna get away, then that means the fight's gonna happen a different day, and that's okay. We're as prepared as we can be. You guys rushing it means our only hope is really gonna die. We don't have a lot of people who are just willing to be stupid like you guys. Some people have self-preservation.
If I die, I can just walk it off.
If I die, I'll just come back.
She straight up just said, we don't have people who are as stupid as you. We need y'all alive.
So quit being stupid.
Stop being stupid
That's
for like
really
a day and get help.
Contradictory.
She straight up just said, I
Yeah.
need y'all to not be stupid for a day. Get better so
To
y'all can be
be
stupid
fair,
again tomorrow.
The long string of stupidity that we went through the other day
The other day?
was...
This is all in like 24 hours?
No.
This happened yesterday.
No.
Shush. Why didn't you take a break if you already have made several bad choices, you smooth brain? You're just a blank little book, aren't you?
Little does she know, you went straight to bed with her from that bad choice.
Did she not look at you when you walked in looking like shit?
We precedentated.
Yeah, but you can't be like, holy shit, my face just almost got
Little
peeled.
do they
I don't
know.
think you healed it all. before
Little
you
do they
went to
know,
bed.
we went to bed with them from these bad choices. See, my bad choice and me went to bed together. We didn't have to tell anybody.
That's
I haven't told anybody about my brother.
We
Are you hungry?
stumbled
I know
into
it's past your dinner
that
time.
by
I'm sorry.
accident, to be honest.
I was made by accident. You don't just accidentally almost die repeatedly.
Debatable.
For now,
What?
What?
no, never mind. Never
I don't
mind.
know if you know this, but they fuck a lot, and sometimes kids happen to one of those fucks.
I was made by accident. That's probably the
Well,
first
pollination for me.
It was actually on purpose.
Okay. Alright, cool.
Can I pollinate your flowers?
Okay.
Dryad pick
The
up
hat
line.
thing we stumbled into by accident.
You didn't think, oh wow, a lot of murderers are crazy old ladies who like to steal children.
We just got
Children?
declared war on by a dusty old shit and his butt buddy, the king of the trees.
This fucking thing.
They're not going to give us time to rest. We have to keep up the
logic
momentum.
out of this, Aramis. I believe in you.
Let's say if they are going to give us the time to rest, then we need to hit hard and fast as much as we can before we sleep. Yeah, we still fucked up from Mokuron, but we still had some gas left in the tank.
Did you though? Did you really?
Yes.
We succeeded, so yes.
I casted multiple spells.
You also fucking died.
I almost died. There's a big difference between mostly dead and all dead.
Exactly. I can heal you better when you're mostly dead. Kai tells us all the time.
Besides, Malachi is better at healing whenever I'm already mostly dead.
Don't tell her that. That's what I said. Look, everyone knows that. I'm a death cleric. It's easier to heal you if you're dead. Or almost dead.
I'm sorry that I'm making you emotionally distressed. I don't know how to say things any other way.
You guys are so stress-inducing.
Are you guys hungry?
It will be
I know it's
okay.
late today, sorry.
Will it though? Will it
I
really?
didn't realize it was that late yet.
We're going together. All three of them have very personal vendettas for why they are going to rip him alive. Like, rip him apart, perspectives. They will... Saying they won't rest until he's dead is a bit of poor taste, given the circumstances.
Is it though? Is it though? Really?
You know, he tortured Scaramouche's sister. Like,
He tortured Scaramouche.
he tortured Scaramouche. Like, you do know that, like, Eula comes back she reincarnates, and he tracked down all of, like, half of her reincarnations and tortured them to death. She kidnapped Malachi's son and tied his soul to a thing that requires a literal mountain of bodies to make.
And possibly Malachi.
What?
Like,
About Malachi?
And possibly killing Malachi.
I wish you guys learned safety.
I mean,
do.
Safety
war-
first. I wore a hard hat.
War and safety
I have a
don't
shield.
always go together.
I have a
super
bubble.
well.
He's messing with you about your new outfit.
We will do our best.
And I guess that's all I got, huh?
Yeah, unfortunately you're stuck
Man.
with me. Well, you're not really stuck with me. You can decide to leave me at any time. If you
You
want
look
to.
at stats for her bubble.
About stats for her bubble? Is that a thing that happens when you become too dangerous?
I don't know, I'm assuming that's what just happened.
Smooth brain.
That would be bad. Can you imagine us in a fight and the bubble
Right.
just fucking happens and you're like, well, shit.
Yes, it's a veritable marble in here.
Here's the game of compass. It'll always point you to the manor.
Sorry, that was
And you-
for me, Bradley.
Over, you can see a little map of the Feywild so your dumbasses don't get lost again.
Alright, this is extremely helpful. Thank you very much.
Since somebody can't find a book with a map in it.
I literally have an entire library full of books, and you know what they're all about?
Murder.
You know what you
No,
could've
they're
done?
fucking about circumference of rejuvenation spells and shit like that.
You know what you could have done? Ask Kai for a map.
You know what you could have done? Shut the hell up.
Okay. Okay, I like my bubble.
It is the stats for your
I
bubble.
like my bubble.
Why do you like
Bubble time.
Why do you like
this
the
is a
stats?
reaction?
Why do you
That's
like
fine.
the stats for the bubble?
It's bubble time.
Do you get stuck in the bubble when you use the bubble?
I do not.
Surprising.
I didn't die. I don't have to be stuck in bubbles.
You can use a reaction to react out the bubble.
Mm-hmm.
Is it like a shield?
Something like that.
We'll find out when he uses it.
Too bad I'm already wearing an amulet, because I would love to turn
We
this
all figured
compass
out
into another
fine.
amulet.
I mean,
Amulet squares.
You
Says
can
you
be a
can't.
pocket watch kind of thing, and she just.
You can wear
So
2
she-
amulets.
That's
There's no.
that's fucking dapper.
That's dapper
It
as hell.
It matches his pointy ass wizard hat. He
I'm
wears
gonna
his
look-
big ass fluffy
So
slow
what is
bears.
scaring it? That's the big question. Hey,
Oh
we've
my
all got
God,
fancy
I
stuff.
look
What
like
about
a
you?
Nothing. I ain't told none of my family members that thought I did dumb shit because my brother went. Good job, bro.
I'm gonna
You
start telling
almost
people
died."
all the dumb stuff I did. I get free stuff.
My brother went. Good job. You almost died, bro. You did your general job.
Hey, Meredith, do you want to know how I got the gall?
To be fair,
I'm not actually saying that.
You're a beautiful soul, but you are also very, very short-sighted.
yeah, no, I won't even deny that at all.
Mm-hmm. Good point.
Now you're gonna learn how to be more careful, right?
Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes, Meadow dear.
Is there any the other ground we need to cover? Get it? Ground? Because it's a pun because you're a plant person?
Pollen.
That's...
When all this is said and done, we're going on a date.
Yes,
Oh, when all this is said and done, you're doing way more than dating.
How you just slip in that.
Therizimus.
To eventually be married.
It's the wizard, guys. He's struck again.
There is a very distinct reason why I am waiting until the possibility of me dying has been reduced to either 0 or 100.
Why would you say that?
Either I'm guaranteed I'm gonna die, or I'm guaranteed I won't die.
Because I don't know
He
how to
wants to
say
settle
things like
down
a
and
normal
start a
person,
family.
and I have no filter.
I'm not waiting till marriage. I'm just waiting till I know I won't die, guys.
Alright, we're gonna cut to the tavern once more.
Bubble time.
That just appears on your neck already, by the way, in like an hour.
Nice.
He's like a little joker.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Alright, so we're back at the tavern once more. What are we doing other than apparently getting yelled at repeatedly tonight?
I don't want to get yelled at again.
Daphne.
I don't want to get yelled
I
at
walk in
again.
and I don't even get a word in. I'm like, sup? And then Daphne's just like, yeah.
I could have been there. I wanted pictures. Reenact it right now. Here, give me that. And she just...
What the
Here,
shit?
repropose.
What the fuck?
Repropose.
So
That's not how that works.
Yes,
Is this
it
whenever
is.
your mom finds out about it?
No, I had told my mom
Okay.
before I proposed.
I want to be there.
she might have found out that you proposed. And she's upset that you didn't invite her to the ball to be there.
Lucy, it was sort of like a ball, but sort of not really like a ball. It's more like a fucking war camp thing where we
Repropose.
murdered traitors.
Repose.
You need decorations? I'll get some.
Well, I mean, I gave him a scroll, and then
Repropose? And she just hands you the ring and she's just like...
she just took your ring. Just let her take it.
Well, she said, here. She said, give me that. And she ripped it off my finger.
The first part is he took forever to fucking read it, and then panicked, shaking. And then I don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow. I said some other words that I can't remember. Well,
It is such a long walk here.
And immediately bubbled.
Oh, hey, I wonder where all my friends are going.
Fuck.
Side note.
I mean,
Eula got
you
put
could
in-
call us.
Eula got
You
put
have
in
minutes.
prison.
We have 6. It takes 2 to call a single person, or 3 to call.
Alright,
Or
start
I think
over.
it's what, 1? What? What? You mean start over?
She rudely interrupted. Shush. Shush.
Bounced off the ceiling. Help.
I mean, that
And she's just sitting here like...
was
And she's
pretty
sitting here
much
like
it.
crying. It's so pretty.
I know, right? It's you know the part with like this whole war shit and becoming heroes, we might die, so I want to say that I want to marry you before we do that. And then probably not die.
I don't think he put enough effort into that one.
I'm gonna drown you.
I love it. I'm going to drown you.
But it's okay, because I love him. And I did say I do.
I'm going to drown you.
I'm so happy for you guys. It made me so emotional.
Now, I'm going to real quick step back. Because she's probably about to launch herself at you.
I'm actually going to tell you, like, me and David have been looking for rings already.
Oh, that's good. That's good, but I am still backing up before... Because the news I told
so you were mad at me, and I don't get to know that you're looking at rings to pick out rings. Like, ow.
Scares just
They have a large collection.
Hypocrites.
scares.
Where do you think I got that one?
Slowly making sure there's a line straight to Kai because he's like, I know that.
She just hooks around you and drags you with her to kind of like she jumps.
Yep.
She like basically clotheslines your neck.
It scares mine when he was like, I know I told her something. And he was like,
What the
I don't
fuck
wanna
is
be-
that?
He's in Baronester prison, or she's in Baronester
What happens
prison.
if I poke it?
The same
Just-
A
thing.
bubble pop like forms around your hand.
I was like, what the
You
fuck?
can't pop. You cannot pop it. She's
It's fun.
She's stuck in there until Baronester lets her out. I think Baronester
I think I
said
have like an hour.
specifically until Baronester brings her something. Also, she has to stay here in the tavern until Baronester brings her something.
I'm gonna learn about day 2 of not being able to drink alcohol.
Baronester learned that Eula did dumb shit.
I didn't do dumb shit.
Was there
So
more
where
dumb
the fuck
shit?
did you
This
go?
is gonna be Arya who's
I thought
coming
we were
back in.
drinking here.
Why are you in a bubble? Why are you being a menace in my tavern?
That would be your dear princess's fault.
How much dumb shit did y'all do?
I'm
A lot.
guessing your son
I
did
think
not
she's quite smart, actually.
actively give you a full
Wait,
report.
what?
Why don't you enlighten me?
I tell her to put her in a setting real quick, and I give her the full report I just did. But a more in-depth, the full elaborate report.
So how much do you tell her? Like just
So now 3 of us have been with the royal
Absolutely
family.
everything. Like I make sure to tell her like from the start of like ball all the way down
okay.
until we got here last night.
Duly noted.
Like upside down
One
now.
moment, please. I think I have to go talk to him real quick. Just give me 1 second. I have to go add a couple of charms too. What do you got added?
What?
Yeah, I think so. Anywho's it's. We're just gonna, yeah. You don't leave again.
What the shit? You got me grounded again.
Scarra's just sitting there with like a smirk on his face and she has whiskey now and he's just no, you can't have my whiskey. Your mother gave it to me for telling her more information. My whiskey. My whiskey.
Eula's now upside down near wherever the chandelier top to this thing
My
is.
whiskey. I gave
This
her
bubble
the
is
full
versatile, by the
in-depth
way.
report. Eula,
Yeah.
do you want to go on your leash again so you'll not be at the roof?
You can try to leash me, but I promise you that bad things will happen to you later.
So how big stage?
You don't want to know.
Oh, I mean, you asked how big he was. I just want to compare.
He's pretty big.
I mean, that's a weird.
That is weird as hell to say that.
I don't want to know.
What?
My brother used my shower one day.
And you showered with him?
No, I didn't know.
He left a dick print on the wall?
I didn't know he was there. I went into my bathroom. And my shower's very see-through.
Alright, I need an answer still, though. I told you his size.
Well, but certain.
Damn. Impressive.
Bonk.
Where's
He's with his
your
girlfriend.
oversharing friend?
I mean, he was at home.
He was with his
He's
girlfriend
with
last time we
Meadow.
saw him.
I didn't know what they were getting up to, and honestly,
I don't know what
if
was
I went
happening.
anywhere.
I had one thing on my mind, and that was to storm the palace.
apparently.
It was told
You're
to
a
us.
menace to the palace, mate.
It was told to us
100%.
I mean, we could call.
that
Where's,
she was
the
coming
thing.
here.
How am I a menace to the palace maids, though? I'm curious.
Because y'all didn't shut the window
Oh, there's my book. It's
to
just-
make the room soundproof.
And? Thought this was the Feywild, not the conservative plane.
It's
There are a
not.
lot of people who wish to join you next time.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Boop.
Get the
Boing.
thing.
It's not. But We do also sometimes tend to like to use the soundproofness of our soundproof rooms. They are soundproof for reasons other than just being able to have secret meetings in them.
Yeah, but sometimes you just don't have that time available. Sometimes you just gotta show up and be like, I have no time for pleasantries, show me your wiener.
No.
If that's what you said to my sister, never touch my sister again.
I did not.
Sister. That's what he said to her sister.
Wonk.
Okay, get the thing. We're calling Aramis.
Okay.
Where are we headed?
Aramis, come on,
the-
grab your friend.
The thing is
We're
our
going
timer.
to Mary.
Bubbly lands.
Boop. Flip it.
Aramis,
Hey, what's up?
are you at the manor?
Yeah, me and
Me and
Meadow.
Megalodon?
Me and Meadow are making
Me and the
bagels.
land
Make
sharks.
the papers. Cool. When you're finished, come to Twilly Meats.
I'm in a bubble.
Ari's one in a capital.
Why are you in a bubble?
We'll explain when you get here, but we kind of miss you. Bring Meadow too.
Okay, you're also talking to the guy who got lost on a ship that floats above the
You
trees.
Ask Meadow.
circle.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Ask
You also
Meadow how
have
to get.
Meadow who can get you to the
Use
capital.
the
You know how to get to
circle.
Do you know how to get to Spellmeads?
Can also
The
use the
teleportation
teleportation circle.
Oh yeah, that's right.
There's one at the
How
tavern.
familiar with the location do I have to be to use it?
You gotta know the circle.
Yeah, I don't know the circle at her bar.
That's a you problem. Boing.
Just get here. If nothing else, I could always send Cooney.
And I thought Cody didn't like.
Look for the
other
area that
people.
has a big flying ship above it.
I mean, there's also
I
that.
could send Cooney.
Or is it invisible when we're not on
I
still?
mean,
It's invisible.
yeah,
but,
never
you know.
mind.
Cody's gonna try and show us tricks, isn't he?
No.
You know what?
Oh,
We'll
you
just pop over and
persuasion
get you
check.
in a minute.
I could get you. There.
Who is that?
Meadow.
Me, asshole!
Damn.
All right.
So yeah, just
I'm
come
sorry,
on. We'll buy you
DM, I
more
wasn't
food.
sure if that was my girlfriend
Enough.
or the
That's it.
bartender.
We don't hear any more.
That's
They
it.
sound differently.
We said hurry up.
Anyways,
Okay.
just step on this flower.
You're getting flour,
If
man.
I step on a flower, does it hurt?
The right
No.
questions to ask.
Now step.
I'm not a flower. I just came from a flower.
Okay. Step.
Petals just. And you feel yourself get really little and you go.
Oh, what the fuck? Okay, we go.
By the way, my persuasion check was a 24.
Yeah, no, you would have persuaded me. So fuck you.
A little flower starts growing in the tavern.
You just hear that?
Fantastic.
And it gets bigger and bigger and bigger and.
Ah!
Hi there.
Boing.
I traveled through the ground.
Traveled through Meadow.
Yay, that's fun. Now all of your friends have got to see you in a bubble.
Does this mean
Which is
that
exactly what you didn't
I'm
want.
inside my girlfriend?
Wait, what?
I don't know. That's not important. Why are you in a bubble?
Apparently she told Baroness for shit.
Apparently, I get in trouble if Kai almost dies.
Yeah, well, I also got in trouble for when I told her Kai almost died and then forgot to tell her and told her later that.
Kai, why did you almost die? You got us in trouble.
Well, no, I got in trouble too, but it was for telling her last that I also died.
Well, it wasn't like I decided to. I just wasn't very
I got
dexterous.
whiskey.
I got allergies.
I got a bubble.
You got in timeout. You got in timeout. You got in timeout.
I got allergies and I got this neat compass.
I'm getting something, apparently.
You're gonna
That's when
drown
it
in your
appears.
whiskey.
Does that mean the bubble also pops?
No.
Huh,
You
nice.
guys
You're
have
in it
5
for
more
now.
minutes.
Oh, guys, guess what?
Nice.
I have a map of the Feywild now.
Are you shitting me?
That is very useful.
And a compass that always points to the back to the manor.
I have like 3 of these fucking things.
Why do you need a compass that
Nobody
points back
asks.
to the manor?
But look, it looks like a
Hey.
little watch.
Your mom has stormed back through the tavern and has clipped an extra charm onto the back of your necklace. Proceed to your Discord.
Yeah, but
I want this to be like sovereign glue.
Yeah, but Mine looks like a little pocket watch. So it's dapper. It's got style. It's got flair.
Oh no. New document. It's been updated.
So,
A little tiny helmet charm is at the back of his necklace.
so constructive criticism has been brought to my attention.
Wait a
Next
second.
time we
What?
should.
It doesn't say attunement anymore. It says must be worn at all times. Can I
You
not
got
take
branded with it.
Has gotten significantly shorter.
Shit.
She tightened that shit.
So it doesn't come off.
Are you good? Like, did he give you a new choker or something?
He
Nope.
didn't do that. That's his mom.
It doesn't have to potentially be
Oh,
a
that's
choker.
weird.
It just has to
Oh,
be
okay.
enough where like it doesn't like unclasp, and I just can't. It's too short to take off over my head.
He's
'Cause I do
Yeah,
everything
like
else.
mine is too short.
Yeah,
to
like
go,
it.
like
Over
easily
your
over
head.
my head. Because I have a nose.
Yeah. So like it doesn't have to be like choker style. Hers definitely is.
So, it has been brought to my attention that
There's a thing on my neck.
in the future we should plan more acutely, and if we think it's too much, we should run away if we feel like we
Change the
need
part.
to. And that all of us.
I ran
die.
away. I just came back.
I think we're.
Speaking of which, I have to go pick up my kids.
That's perfect.
No, we're not.
I think none of the things that this
She did marry Ramos. Okay. On it. Well, I guess if I noticed we were in a not open tavern, then I'd be like, on a different note, Dave informed me on the way to get rid of one of our problems.
Oh.
Do we need a mirror on before we discuss?
Which we're in.
I'm your mom.
Okay.
We're in.
Sorry.
I just said we shouldn't say this in a
I
tavern.
missed that part. I was
Megan
reading
said,
the thing. Sorry.
You're in
my
one,
bad.
and I was like, oh.
So, which problem? The I made statues out of bodies problem, or
No,
the
overall.
that
Oh,
problem?
you figured out how to deal with that.
Yeah, Dave told me.
I'm the Lorax and I speak
Ah,
for
cool.
the trees
Fantastic. How do we deal with it?
Make the final blow be necrotic damage,
Are you
or
shitting me?
kill him
That
in,
is like so easy to do. What the
Isn't
hell?
that what we did?
or
We
kill
just-
him in. No, the final damage was bludgeoning from a cannon.
Ah, it was, wasn't it? Damn it.
I love
I
cannons.
mean, I can see if I can enchant them to do necrotic damage.
Or we
Or-
could just not
I
use the
don't know if
cannons
that would
next
work
time.
because you've already enchanted them once.
Kill him
It gets
in
incredibly harder to do it each
A
time.
piece of land that is dead.
we
So
can
what
vote
I'm
to make
hearing
sure
is
he's
burn
double
the
dead.
forest is back on the table, just controlled burn.
We could also go to the wasteland.
could
Potentially, could
Kill
do that.
him with
Or we
necrotic damage.
could.
Kill him with necrotic
I'm still
damage
thinking
in an
probably
area
both.
where there's no forest. I like this plan.
But that knowledge is very secret and held dear to Dave, because it's also the way to kill Dave and Vera Nestor.
Good to know.
Being that they are his children.
And they're just perfectly fine with us killing dear or dead.
So I'm.
You know, I'm trying to forget and ignore that part. Boing.
And I'm going to forget that I heard that because, you know.
You're
But
gonna try to forget what part? Children?
no, the how to kill him because I don't need to say that out loud until we actually get to that point.
You also just should never.
I mean, you could always just modify your memory. I don't recommend it.
We'll keep that option on the table.
You could just make sure you don't remember how to kill him.
Yeah, but like in a life and death situation, I'll keep my mouth shut.
He literally said, I'm going to just keep my mouth shut.
Yeah.
Duly noted.
So, also, I done goofed. Remember how yesterday we went through a tunnel with a bunch of ancient written language that one of us could kind of read.
Yeah.
You went through a tunnel with ancient written language?
Yeah, we told you.
Yeah, I forgot I knew how to. I
That's
forgot
how
I
we got
knew.
the map and stuff.
I forgot that I knew a spell that let me read that.
Comprehend languages.
Yeah. That
Yeah, I also know
Yeah, well, we can-
Hey, I also know that.
We had a little moment.
it.
Comprehend Language Club!
Don't get me wrong, I enjoyed our moment. But like, we also probably need to know that stuff.
I mean, my spell's kind of useless now.
What spell?
Comprehend languages.
Now she just knows all languages.
Boink.
Maybe there's a language you don't know.
I would love to figure it out.
Well, who knows? Maybe you'll get a trip to see our favorite Eldritch abomination living in the Chaos Sea. And you can
I love Bobby. He's so nice.
What?
Incorrect name.
But,
No. Bobby Barnaby.
Bobby
It's
Barnaby.
Barnaby.
Where do we...
So what now? Because we are all fully rested, we're rejuvenated, we're ready to go. And
Let's
we
go
got,
out there and kick some ass.
Yeah, we got a douchebag to kill.
I assume
But
that we potentially need to go talk to Doll about getting to the Vale.
That is something that was on the plan, yes.
Because
So I
I've
feel
talked
like,
to Mom
based
already
on-
about the other three.
also,
I feel like based on everyone's conversation so far, we just need to blindly head into this and just go balls to the wall.
that is literally the opposite of what we need to do, and I did not get yelled at for I did not get yelled at for an
If your
hour.
girlfriend wasn't the princess, I would slap the shit out of you.
Do it.
I mean, you could still do it anyways. It was mainly a joke.
Is that Daphne?
Yes.
Do it.
I did not get yelled at for an hour and have severe allergy problems just for us to
Do it,
run.
and I can promise you Veranastra would be happy that you
Just
did
so
it.
we can run balls first in the next problem and almost get ourselves killed again. Stop that! Please.
Get inside the bubble? Or is the bubble finally gone?
Look, I'm not actually gonna
I'm
mimic me trying
I'm
to
assuming
sneeze, 'cause me
it got
sneezing
popped
sounds
because I heard it
gross.
earlier.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dodge.
You're not a rogue. You don't have uncanny dodge.
Prestidigitation.
Yes.
What? This shit.
Mage hand. Nope.
Anyways, we need to decide what we're going to do next, and we need to have a plan. Maybe a plan involving the armies of
So-
two people we know who are very powerful.
If
now
y'all
that
are
we know
going
the
to talk to
locations.
Doll about getting into the Vale, I might go inform the queens about that.
Okay.
One, because standing in Doll's place too long absolutely...
It ruins your hairdo.
No, it actually hurts because it's too cold for me.
So that means you would never go to the Vale then. I'm not splitting the party again, are we?
I can't survive that far in the Vale.
Well, I mean,
I didn't think it was that cold there.
It's not like we have some powerful supernatural means of making you temporarily resistant to a form of damage for potentially 8 hours until we get done doing what we're doing.
Well, wait. You could technically go to the Vale.
Did you
In
say
your
the bag?
I was not going to mention the bag, but there's multiple ways for you to go to the Vale, apparently. The bag included. No, didn't you enchant the ship to where it constantly stays at a certain temperature on the ship?
No, I enchanted it so that whenever it went through extreme weather, it would be able to handle it.
So are
Yes,
we gonna...
doesn't that also include in extreme cold it doesn't get as extreme on the ship, just in a small area? I could have sworn you did that.
Didn't we
Or did we just
blizzard
talk
that
about
was
it?
destroying our ship?
Yeah, and that's why we did it. It was because of that blizzard.
I mean, you're not going to feel comfortable. You might
Alright,
get
so
some
does that
extra...
mean we're going to take the time for you to fix the fact that he can't get on this ship?
Yeah, you did not...
Fucking hell, yeah.
I mean, we were just learning that
I
we need
need,
to take
like,
a step
a-
back, so maybe we should take a step back and
Okay.
fix
I'll need
the
it.
ship.
I'll need a day.
You keep saying that if we do that, we'll risk blah, 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 blah. We have an entire crew of skeletons, pirates, and fucking robots.
He's already been planning this for 8,000 years. What's him waiting another fucking day?
I think I might potentially have a plan. I don't know if it'll work. I'll have to see.
Timetables are
I don't
very
think the
important
ship's
for
gonna fit in
plans.
your bag if that's
But
your
no plan ever survives
It
contact.
is to get it into the bag just to see if it'll work.
I don't think it'll fit.
I'm not making it stay there long term. Well, inside the bag, it's got plenty of room for it.
And also,
I feel like that's-
technically the mansion is still on the side of the ship.
I would just have to recast it every day.
It should be
Well, I mean, if
failing.
we fix the part where he can't get on the ship, then we won't really need to recast it.
Yeah.
It should be closing soon, shouldn't it?
It doesn't only last for like a certain amount of
24
time.
hours, right?
Yeah.
So it's probably over now.
Yeah.
It's probably about to be closed.
I mean, I can recast it on a more convenient location instead of on the side of the hull. But
It was just convenient for what we were using it for.
Can I be let out of? Can I be let into the out now,
No.
darling? Please.
he can't. Wait, no, I don't know that. Never mind. Can he?
Just in your head echoing. You'll be safe, right?
Is that who I think it is?
Yes.
I'm going to pick up the kids.
Don't forget to get milk on your way back.
You know, is it bad that I want to see
I was talking to Arya mainly because we're in the mirror realm. I was like, can I be let into the out now?
And you know who answered you?
Yeah,
Not Arya.
I know. So I was like, I'm going to pick up the kids.
I don't know if it's Veronestra or something.
It's very nice.
It's Veronestra.
Okay, for a second there, I thought it was Barney. Because
I have
it came
unlocked Dommy Veronestra. That's all I'm saying.
out. The words that come out of your mouth fill me with a great sadness.
It's not actually, but like, she's very much taking control of the situation.
She just mommed you. And not in a good, sexy way. Just mommed you.
Do I get let out to go pick up the kids?
I don't know. According to my princess, you're not very safe.
I am incredibly safe at times. But whenever I'm not safe, I am capable of taking care of myself.
Are you?
I haven't died in this form yet.
You've also died
I
and lost.
agree, I haven't died yet.
That was beyond my
Who's your
control.
here? And she just points to like Toru just at the door, like awkwardly with a box.
I apparently have a box. Is that any way to greet your best friend?
I'm in a mirror room. I can't greet him right now. That is my best friend.
Fine, I guess we're all getting out. Just you guys are gonna do some smart things again.
I'm going to pick up my kids.
And she just like signs it off.
Awesome.
Fantastic.
Anyone want to go with me to pick up the kids real quick? It should be like a 5-minute adventure.
Who's the kids?
It might or may not be the dragons that are
Yeah,
still out there.
those,
The dragons that are still terrorizing the Mercantile.
Oh, for God's sake. Yep. Yep.
So, anyone want to join me in picking up the kids?
Well, you never told us to come back?
I'll let them deal with that.
I had a rough day.
Yeah, you have a rough day. He had a rough day.
We
I had a rough
all
day.
made mistakes.
The dragon child I adopted had a rough day.
I think they had a rough life, technically.
I am going to go to your uncle's with a spoon.
See, I tried to give mine a better life, and that's why I let him stay at the manor.
I just let mine stay in the Paradise Pocket dimension.
I want mine to actually live like a life.
You wanted to live in the Paradise Pocket dimension?
No, I wanted to live a life where not just it's every possible whim is met all the time. I want
Well,
them.
I would like for it to be out as well, but first I gotta deal with the big bad evil dude who wants to fucking kill it.
You could potentially leave Charlotte with Aiden at Manors.
Charlotte? Oh, you're talking, yeah.
Is that her name, Charlotte?
Yeah, that's Aaron.
Literally,
Yeah, I was like, you could leave Charlotte with Aiden.
Goat.
Nice. Just gonna walk over to him.
I mean, yeah, I want her to be safe, but I don't want her to
Someone's
abandon
been
her.
terrible at their
oh,
job.
I'm
I'm gonna pick up the
sorry,
box.
honey.
Set
You're
the
just
box
not
down.
strong
Give it to
enough
her.
here.
Just
Let me leave you here while the big
grab
kids
him real
take care of
quick.
the problem.
It's just like daycare.
You're so fucking stupid.
Yeah, that's dumb. I mean, I get the dragon. I get that she's
Your
young and
sister.
that she's a dragon, but
And
don't
your
you
brother.
think that would be a little bit patronizing? Because she's still a sentient thing.
mostly
Yeah.
your brother for me.
Good for you, Aiden agreed more because he was
Stressing
stressed
everyone out,
about, you know, almost dying.
I will ask her if that's what she wants to do.
Yeah, there's like, you don't have to, it's just...
He didn't even
I
grab
thought-
it. How rude.
I was stressed a lot.
He also told me I'm not allowed to leave your side until you put it on.
Wait, what did he get?
Open it and put on my jacket.
Jacket?
I'm gonna cast a message.
What is your jacket look like? What kind of jacket did you get?
The hunter's coat.
A hunter's coat.
I am harder to hit now.
Fantastic.
Roughly based off of said anime protagonist coat. That's long and black.
I can't see
Ha
you.
ha ha!
It's a
Nice.
long black coat.
He's gonna get really good at dual wielding.
He already
I already
does
do
dual
well.
wield.
Beautiful. Well done.
Did you read the tiny print?
Yeah.
What you think, Joanne?
It's you gain +2 to AC while wearing this armor. The coat has 3 charges. When you hit a creature with an attack and that creature doesn't have all its hit points, you can expend 1 charge, deal an extra D10 necrotic damage to the target.
Necrotic, you said.
The coat
Yeah,
regains
this was based off of a
1d4
different
minus 4 expended charges daily at dawn. In the
Alright.
bottom of it, there is a note.
1d4 minus 4?
-1.
Okay, I heard minus 4, and it was like, that'll never recharge.
It's based off of
point.
something in the Explorer's Guide to Wildmount.
The bottom of it said, my little note that came with it
You
says,
read my book.
"Stop eating shit, bro. You made me look like I suck at training." And then tiny print says, "Also, it would suck if you died." And then it says, "The best big brother, patron, general, prince of the Feywild."
Beautiful.
Fantastic.
Anyways, what are y'all doing at the moment? I kind of got distracted a little bit.
I'm casting message.
Okay? I heard that.
The Veronestra.
Okay? Why?
Do you want to come with me to pick up the kids? You could make sure I stay safe. And we could maybe...
Just out of the necklace.
What? Veronestra?
Your girlfriend.
What the fuck?
Oh, hey, Veronestra.
What in the fuck?
Tiny butterfly just flies out of your necklace and just...
Hi, Veronestra. How's it going?
Had Veronestra.
I have a
Like,
question.
that's a, what?
Apparently I have Veronestra in my
I have a
necklace.
question.
Pocket Veronestra.
Does my girlfriend react to seeing her god
That's a weird
just
way to
pop out
have
of
a
a
pocket
necklace?
pussy.
Hi there.
Oh, sweet. She's chill. Cool.
I'm sorry.
Hey, Veronestra. Why don't you put her in a bubble?
Because she's dumb.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm dumb
I'm so
too.
glad you're the only one that...
We're gonna go pick up the
I love you.
kids.
I really hope those are the things you were telling me about that you left.
We're gonna go
No,
pick
you
up the
don't.
kids.
They very much
You're
are.
dumb.
We're picking up the kids. Just grabs Veronestra, starts flying off, walks out of the tavern, flies off.
Do you guys give up?
I
You're not
don't.
supposed
I
to
am
play.
outside. I have spent my hour bubble time.
Dude, fucking poop.
I fly up to the
Did you
ship.
tell anyone the additives to your thing?
Oh, do you guys want to know my additives?
You don't have to if you don't want to.
Oh, I forgot. I mentioned the 12 point.
I've been collared.
About the must be worn at all times. So I was like, I don't know if I want to lose one of my other things. I think you changed that. So I was like, it's not attunement anymore, but you're not getting out of it.
And also, you lost a couple things and gained a couple things.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine says must be worn at all times. It doesn't say attunement or
My
not.
death saving throw used to be like where I could add a 1d4 to the death saving roll. Now it's just an add of +2. And then I now have, if you have 10 HP or less, a safety helmet appears on you and you get a +2 to AC.
Safety helmet!
Only if I'm at 10 or less, which usually it's like 18 or less. I usually have at least 15 before doing dumb shit. So it's fine, it won't pop up.
8. The next time you try to pull off a cool move,
Alright, that one was with just 8.
You're gonna have a.
You're gonna be safety helmed.
I don't care. It just means I'll be harder to hit when I do that shit. I'm still gonna do that stupid shit. Cause it was epic and you know it. I had that shit planned out for a
I
week.
just think it's gonna be absolutely fucking hilarious when he's just like, into battle, and then they like poke him, and then he gets a little helm, and he's like,
Try to hit me again, bitch. Wait, no, don't actually.
Wait, that was a joke!
And then the fucking bubble wrap appears and be like, God damn it.
and then
You activated my trap card.
If I didn't making it to where once you have 1 HP, bubble wrap.
he's gonna,
No.
he's gonna,
It's if
he's
I
gonna
come
get
back
the
and
helm,
say
and he's
that's
gonna be like, haha, I'm harder to hit. And then he's gonna fall, and he's gonna pop up and goes, haha, I'm harder to hit.
I love this item. This is my favorite. This will be in my next campaign, I swear.
Safety tool.
I think
Someone's
this bad
gonna
evil
buy
guy's
it.
gonna hate it.
You should have someone buy it, but not give them the information for it.
And it just happens when they're like, so, oh, you're unconscious now. Or, oh, hey, how low is your health 10 or lower? Fucking helmet up here. Add 2 to your AC.
It's not even a cool helmet, it's one of those lame bike helmets.
It's like the fucking picture, actually, probably.
Alright. So, I get very
One
nice
of the like
job.
dinosaur ones.
Damn it, even worse.
Would you prefer a unicorn one like you give little kids?
I get up to the ship, and then I go, fuck.
The Baroness can't go there either.
Guess
You wanted to explore the bag more, right?
Do not do
That
that.
sounds like an insult.
You might not be able to be on the ship. I might not have put a ward on the ship whenever I was a wanted woman.
You should probably fix that.
It is on the docket.
What if I wanted to captain the ship once?
Interesting. Do you even know what ship I'm talking about? You haven't seen it.
You told me you interacted with some pirates.
Yeah?
And you said it was a flying one, right?
Yeah, it
probably
is. It is flying.
Wings or something.
It's right there.
Mine's a big ship.
No, you still can't see it. You only can see it when you're on it.
So then why'd you point?
Just to make her think I'm an idiot. Honestly, it was like, it's right there. There's nothing there.
I forget you can't see the ship and not on.
Yeah, it's right there.
Oh, sure, honey.
I might or might not have casted Hollow on it.
Racist.
At least it's against mini race, not just one.
You should fix that.
I will work on that.
Quickly.
Of course. So, go explore the bag. Please don't get your hand crushed underneath any of the heavy material.
I'll do you one better. And she just turns into a butterfly again and flies back to the necklace. Just tap this 3 times whenever, okay?
Do I just have a pocket goddess?
No. It's a teleportation circle.
I get on the ship. I fly back to the American Draw. Takes me like no time at all.
So where is everyone at the present?
I'm in the American Draw.
On the boat from my girlfriend to go back home.
Wow. I'm at the tavern. 'Cause I don't know where I want to go yet, because I'm getting kind of just done for tonight. Cool.
I guess we're just heading.
I think we were all just heading to the manor after this. I was just going to pick up the kids, and I was headed to the manor back.
I'll go to Dolls. I'll go to the palace and
I
talk to her next time.
So we can
I
plan.
was still
Yeah.
planning that I had to
Got
go
a
talk
plan.
to the
just collecting more information if she'd caught anything.
So, how about we call it here for the night? We'll start back with you picking up the kids, you returning to the manor, you going to the palace, you going to Sinley's palace. No, war
Sounds good to
camp.
me.
We're all having an adventure.
Separately. With all your wonderful protective gear because you have people that love you.
That I'm not allowed to take off.
Mom said. Yeah. My mom says it's so, if you came over and we fought the Dark Lich together, if your mom says it's alright.
Bye, everyone!
Bye.
Bye.